Alright, last time on Disco Elysium, what did we do? I'm catching you up quickly. Well, mostly we just talked to the Hardy Boys and to Klasje, Miss Orangi, the disco dancer. Figured out that, probably it was that girl, Ruby, that shot the man from the balcony. But, maybe that's just what Miss Klasje, the disco dancer, that's not even her real name, is telling us. So now, this is why I logged out here. We're struggling. I returned here because I want... what if we arrest her? Maybe we should arrest her. I have the bad feeling that she's gonna just disappear. What's up, Polly? Good to see you. So, what if me and Kim just wait to be a cop? You're right. No, I should stick with my guts and be like, I'm not gonna arrest a pretty woman. I just would be so sad if she left. What if she, did the crime? Well, it's gonna be alright. Also, maybe we need like 8 more points in suggestion, I've heard, and then we get the option to try to convince Kim to wear the awesome leather jacket. This one, piss F word, is written on the back. We can already wear it. It says it right there. But obviously we're more of a fuck the world kind of guy. We stole the jackets of some delinquents. But, I kind of forgot that we need to convince Kim to wear it, and we don't even have the option yet to ask Kim to wear the jacket. I heard we need like 8 suggestions for it, so that sucks. Maybe we should skill Inland Empire to just convince him that there's a sexy mystery twist to the case. I think he should be convinced more that there is, now that we know Ruby. They were not roommates. Okay, if we don't do that, then we should go to the coast and look for Ruby. Let's not talk to homie over there. Polly, hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Alright, the goal now. Look for the buoy. Look if we can't find that hardy girl. I mean, we're doing great on the case, I think. Let's just check anything else that I'm missing. Oh, we can find... we should talk to Cindy. We should talk to Cindy about the armored gloves. Any excuse to talk to Cindy. And then, in the evening of today, we're going to have to, attend the communist meeting. And also, anywhere from 22 to 2 a.m., confront the pigs and try to get our gun back. Okay, but I'm not gonna be about to forget to ask Cindy where the gloves are. I would never forget that. We also have enough money. I should stop by the store and see if they don't have some awesome board games to play with me and Kim. That's actually what we're gonna... This is the next step. I've never had this much cash. Cash money. Are you upset that we went back there?
Broke down? The back door?
Yeah.
I suppose it's all over now.
Yeah.
I guess there's no escape. Just a door? This place is cursed, Detective. I hope you're happy
fine.
now. Happy that you've ruined everything.
Host Almighty,
gonna be okay.
She prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse.
Oh
that
god,
lurks behind
awesome
the
board
door.
games. Full
Blessed
stop.
be your name.
You need to relearn how the Bloodborne board game works. It's okay. You're gonna need to explain it to me, because I'll if you're coming, I think, to play it, and Flo's is sending me in to be her replacement player, because she's gonna have to work to do so the game is ready, a demo is ready for her game before the next fest. So I'm being sent in as a replacement player for Bloodborne. I thought the curse wasn't real.
Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman. All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area.
Her facade has dropped.
But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
Yeah, I didn't play with you last time, exactly. Entity, I don't think so.
Yes, the malignant entity that lives inside the chimney. It takes the shape of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she knows more about the curse than she lets on ever since I first saw her.
Good luck, Flows. Yeah, I think she's gonna be doing great for that, getting the demo ready.
Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs. God knows what she's doing there.
Redlink don't think you're gonna play the Bloodborne this month.
Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something. Make some noise. You'll think of something. You always do.
Despite his cool, the lieutenant's interested in solving this mystery too.
Why not? What are we playing instead? We're gonna download Pokemon Close Combat on the computers in there and play that. Everyone bring their fucking fighting sticks and fighting pads. 2 players will not be there, but Tom will bring another board game. Look, then I don't even have to be the replacement player. What? We have a thought here? No sane person would ever put their head into such a machine. I don't know what kind of machine you're referring to, my man. I think the board games are down there. Let's look. Let's see if we can't find anything here.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
You can still play game with you. I mean, yeah, any game. Which game? I'll play any game. Storky, what board games do you have here?
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure. Or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game
not
for
geography.
those interested in geography.
No, we're not playing that Pleasance.
Browbritter is a fun game of economic
know yet.
competition.
We're gonna figure
that can
something
get quite
out. You're gonna be
intense
all right.
after a while. We have games for the whole family.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family?
Do I have friends? Look at the lieutenant.
Are you actually friends? Or just colleagues thrown together by circumstance?
Yeah, kids, friends, chicks. I have all of those.
Then you're a lucky man, officer. Children are the greatest of treasures. For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization,
I don't know
then set
about
off
this.
to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations.
Oh, wait, no, now it sounds
It'll cost
appealing.
12 real.
And what about the Wirral things? We've seen those. This is their D&D.
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know,
Negative aura,
who are
okay.
into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all. I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities.
Love
highly
civilization
immoral
building games where you build
You
a
can still-
An
civilization.
endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition.
I like those where you brutally take over other civilizations.
There's also a
Wait,
large
that's all of them.
hardbound tome
Well, no,
with intricate
not
cover
true.
art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick-Your-Path adventure gamebook titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag.
There's those where you have to take over other. There's board games where you interact with the other players and take over and fight. And then there's board games where you literally just you just jerk off. You just everyone's just jerking off. Everyone's just building their own civilization, and at the end you compare points. That's the 2 types of board games. It's the ones where you interact with the board and the ones where you fucking fill out a Sudoku. And both are kind of fine, actually. There's not like... I just don't have a, like, crass way of... You never played them. No, it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor where everyone just... it's like the More game. The one where you build your little trees and fucking put your guys on the trees and the swamps. Did they play those in Loner Dog? No, I think those have too many words for the people in Loner Dog. In Loner Dog, they just do drugs and then actually jerk off. No, I'm metaphorical jerking off, okay? I just don't have anything crass to say about the ones where you actually interact with your opponent's play pieces. I'm talking about the board games where you just put shit on your board. Don't bring those this week. Don't bring... No drugs. No alcohol allowed. No drugs. Anything that really catches
There's
my
a
eye.
box that says
Maybe we could find
We're
a
Out,
game here.
3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game. New maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real. Nonsense for anemic Beano clods.
If you interact with the other players, it's just an orgy. I guess like I didn't make the rules. I didn't say all of them have to be sexual, all the metaphors you use, but no, it's not. In the orgy you try to help each other, I think. But in the other type you're not like giving other players pieces to help them build their board. It's like boxing. It's more like boxing or wrestling, less an orgy. You went in competitive sex. Yeah, okay. Let's buy the Wirral game. We have the money.
If you say so, but you better stay away from those immoral occult rituals.
Alrighty, Kim. Do you want to fucking play a board game with me later, Kim? Kim Kitsuragi. Okay, we got this in our pocket now. There's some time-sensitive things we might have to do here. Okay, we're not gonna play the board game just yet, but we just have it in our pocket. We just have it in our pocket. Get me up there. Get me up to Cindy. Bolly's down. Toasty, are you gonna get another girlfriend in my chat room? That's crazy.
Hello again, officers. Have you come
Let's
to
ask
admire
Cindy
my
for the fucking gloves.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Oh, Amor's just art for the body.
All right, Piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military grade
We oinked for her.
handwear.
It should be easy.
Looked cute as hell.
We oinked for Cindy last time so she would tell us where the communism is going on. So obviously it makes sense that she's at this point she's taken a liking to us. Toasty, if you want to add Polly to your harem, she'll allow it. By the way.
Could that girl have been little Lily? It's not a bad place to start.
The polycule. Oh, that's fire. He's on fire. Fire. Fire.
Could have been her. Small kid with giant white armored hands. If you've seen one of them, you've seen them all.
Okay, I'll catch you later, Cindy. Yeah, I guess with a name like Polly, and if you're also polyamorous, you would get the joke a lot, but... now you're tempted for the pot alone /J. We're on pace for the gloves too. We're gonna be fucking cyborg moding. Chad, are knights furries but like scalies? Like they're like, are knights not just like cosplaying turtles? Think about this. This would hit more if there were like toxically masculine guys today. If like knights still existed today, if like the police wore armor, this would hit. Saying that they are furries because they're wearing armor. There's some attempt there. I've never been in here, have I? Anything in here? I've never been back here. Okay, let's walk around, Kim. Oh, we had a fart. Kim, hold up. I saw a fart
Rust
pop up.
peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
In this yard?
You can call it an attempt if it makes you feel better, for sure. Yeah. It's an attempt was made.
He's assessing the situation. How long ago was it abandoned?
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscure for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a
Kim,
decade
what is a
ago.
block obscure? Oh no. And a fucking Claire obscure. Oh no. Chad, careful. You're lucky I don't have the fucking... Last time I made the Claire obscure joke in the fucking Joe Awards, I was prepared. I was ready for it. This
A
time I
black
don't
bloc.
have anything.
A part of the
But-
city left unrenovated after the war. Or one that has
Blinky at me.
fallen to gang violence. Or has
Game
become
of the year,
inhospitable in
block
some other way.
obscure, Minecraft. Minecraft, if it was good, a block obscure. Ah, this is something. Hold on. No, I'm not opening. I'm actually not gonna open up fucking Blue Sky and post that. That's for free. You can post it. Minecraft, if it was good, block obscure, spelled like this. Anyone could. It's free. I'm giving it away. It's trademark CC0.
On aerial photos, block obscures look like dark squares, hence their name.
This part of the coast is a block obscure.
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
At least I left some old music behind. Tap on the tape you picked up.
Yes, and you picked it up as part of the Jamrock Shuffle.
That's true, Kim.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
We should move. I don't think our suspect is in this particular yard.
True, Kim. So true. Oh yeah, we can play this. We actually do have this. We could play this on our fucking boombox. We can sing karaoke later. Too. We got a stacked deck. Let's check the trap one more time, Kim. Maybe a creature's in there.
The trap is full of
Shit. There's the little shack that maybe she's in, but I mean, that would be crazy. It's literally just enter. And then there's nothing in here. Yeah. Unless there's a trap door hidden somewhere. Unlikely. Can't sit on the bench. No,
the
we
worn
can't.
and beaten wooden.
Yeah, we have no time for that now. Kim is so right. Is there... The trees are just fully in the way, huh? Gotta walk around. Joyce is also on one of the... somewhere here.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow of air, an empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
What did the smoke smell like?
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Who are the people who live across the road?
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21,
21.
4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware.
What about the bus stop?
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost.
And what about the road?
Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade. There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies flat about 200 paces away, right at the turn.
Reception site, a dead dog. No, not the dog.
Tragedy comes from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle hurrying to work. The cold washes over you.
Oh!
The sound of the sea has grown distant. The wind moves
It's gonna
the
be
aerosol.
okay.
A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
So we're wearing our encyclopedia glasses. Okay, I'm just making sure we're smart out here. Wait, don't we have better shoes than those shoes? Shoes that only give plus and don't have a minus. I think we put those shoes on for a specific reason. We don't need them right now. As long as we're mostly boosting our stats and not like lowering them, I'm pretty happy. Except like electrochemistry is kinda ass. We can add to our half-light with this fuck the world jacket, but it's actually not that good. We keep rolling like this. See if those guys have, you know, maybe they've seen her, maybe they've
The
seen Ruby.
legend! He's back. And thirsty. I got smokes.
Nope, nothing from you, buddy.
Tequila Sunset.
So, have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around here lately?
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't got laid in ages.
Thanks, electrochemistry, very helpful.
He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
Thank you, Drama. You were actually helpful. Well, I'll be
You
seeing
too,
you.
Tequila Sunset.
I'll be seeing you, Mr. Doom Spiral.
Damn
Dipshit.
cool, Abigail.
Have you seen any women around here lately?
Abigail?
Hello, I'm an important official.
Abigail, where are you?
Hey, calm down. I'm Lieutenant Harrier Dubois, Lieutenant W. Freighter, okay? Answer my questions.
There's no use in yelling at drunks. He's barely holding it together.
Okay,
The
Kim.
drunk man starts coughing, a really disgusting, hacking cough. He does not sound well at all.
Well, Endurance, we'll just walk away, I would say. Let's just leave them. They don't know shit. Okay, let's look for this Lily. This girl who's named Lily. Who has the gloves. Potentially.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Is little Lily your sister?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And have you seen any bad people around?
What bad people?
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
Okay, Lieutenant. Okay, but what if they were a doctor and a cancer patient in a past life and they're actually highly intelligent, Lieutenant? Maybe they actually know exactly what's going on.
Is that the phasmid? It looks like the phasmid, leaning against the wall. Wait, what if this is the fishing rod situation all over again?
Which phasmid? I don't s- Which, the bird? Is that the 8-eyed bird? Inland Empire, which phasmid? Is it our fucking stick bug? Okay, okay. Just observe it. Just observe it.
Fine. It's not a phasmid.
No.
It's not even organic.
Oh, get
Just a
stick
fire
bugged.
iron resting by the fireplace. But where's your sense of wonder, man?
I'm sorry, Inland Empire. I just didn't want to scare it. I thought it was real for sure, man. I checked so often.
Hello, mister.
Hey, I heard there was a girl here who has armored gloves. Is that you?
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives.
Oh, little Lily, she's
I
cracked.
think someone hid them there.
Hey, Kim. Why are you interviewing her? Kim, I think interviewing kids without their parents' presence is not gonna help solve the case, Kim. Kim, what happened? Now you're asking the kids questions? I thought this wouldn't work, Kim. Fucking get a load of this
She
guy.
doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are they now?
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
And now Kim is going to be like, well, she's 6 years old, not 4. They're highly intelligent at 6. We can ask her questions. Come on, man.
We're going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
Oh. They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
And you are Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
Not really, but I'd like to.
Uh-huh. Mom is great. You know what's great about my mom?
Everything?
Yeah.
Okay, Kim, I know I'm gonna join the homosexual underground so that I can get with her mom, Kim. You have to understand that me understanding the homoerotic tensions, Kim, is gonna help me understand women, Kim. Stop laughing, Kim. Why the fuck you laughing? The kid is voice acted so well. True, they probably got that's one of the developers' children. No, I'm joking. I got okay. It's not nice to say I got Flo's for a moment when I told a lie, because Flo's just believes things. But when the two delinquents with the jackets were there, I was like, the developers. These are the self-inserts of two of the developers' kids. They graciously put them in the game. Because I thought it's so fucking funny to be like,
Ruby.
yeah, no, this guy wearing the piss F word and that jacket is one of the developer's sons. And he wanted to be in the game. I'm laughing at my own shit.
My mom tells me I'm a big girl. But she doesn't know that I can't say Earl. Or like,
Developer's
sometimes
kid.
I can. But then,
Sorry, I'm listening, Lily. I'm listening, little Lily.
Kids.
Lily.
bye!
Goodbye. My kid. They put, that's the sons of the developers. Sons of the developers wearing a fuck the world and piss F word jacket.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Reach in, pull it out.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Kim, we sent away the body, we're not getting the boots. I don't know what to tell you, Kim. You sound excited. Two interfacing? Holy, clenching and unclenching your fist has never been so fun. The tiny ceramic plates make a lovely clicking sound when your fingers move. The gloves are a bit sandy, but the grip is phenomenal. We got the Gorilla Grip gloves. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let's check in our own... Let's check with the old woman. The gracious landlady.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
You seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around the coast?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Ah, fuck, yeah, she's blind.
Because she's blind, which you seem to have forgotten.
But do you know who I'm talking about?
This is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
This isn't about the union, you know. You don't have to worry about retaliation, don't worry.
Ah, I should have known. This is yet another union mess. I'm not afraid of them, you know. We are not in the habit of being afraid around here.
Well, I just told you you don't have to be afraid, but yeah.
Enough of this. She better start talking right now.
No, Half-Light. God damn it, I know you know something. This shit is important. No, we can't do that. She gave us a key to her house to live in for free. I see you know something, but you've decided not to tell us. Let's be a little passive-aggressive.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something else?
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
We're a human can opener. Titus told us that's what they said about us before we showed up. Ruby was scared that this cop is a fucked up murder solving machine who's a human can opener. He plays the witnesses against each other. That's us.
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented it out to others too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, we just go to bed and it's just her. She's just in there. It's like, oh, huh? Look under the floorboards. The wind was whispering it to us. I remember. Now the floorboard is clickable.
Hangs on the wall.
Oh.
You see the reflection of your face in it, such as it is, without the expression.
We can figure out where the expression comes from. We just gotta put on like our encyclopedia pants, you know? We can actually bink that check from 8 years ago. It's encyclopedia.
An old mirror hangs.
I don't think we can boost our encyclopedia with our pants much more. We have the glasses. No, we have. Is there encyclopedia tie? I feel like we're encyclopedia maxing. This is minus. Something is minus encyclopedia now. Okay, no, it's not. Why is it? I guess it's free. Ah, -1 from some thought. I was like, this doesn't add up. It should be 6. Okay. Okay, let's kill this guy. Let's kill this guy with hammers. Logic, drama, logic, rhetoric, visual calc. Perception, drama. No, this is about as much encyclopedia as we're gonna get, sure. So did I just put the gloves back on? This is about as much encyclopedia as we're gonna get.
An
Let's
old
spink it.
mirror hangs on the wall. It belongs in the new, the 3rd decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Alright, let's figure out the source of the expression.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
Like Disco Elysium.
Forget about ostentatious orchestrations. For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume Lamillion, out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
And, like, I adopted it. Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
I do feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make a, like, flash that fucking grin and be like...
The click is used to spur on a horse.
Oh, that makes sense.
It also features heavily in Guillaume Lamillion's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head. Sometimes you like to add finger pistols to the mix, because, unlike Guillaume Lamillion, you are a police officer. It's your nifty little way to say, I'm armed and dangerous.
Hey, I could fucking kill you with a gun and get away with it, by the way. Haha, how you doing, sexy? That's being a police officer is crazy in a negative way. Anyway, why did I become a cop? Can I figure that out, maybe?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco, plus the trivia you've picked up along the way. Episodic memory, however, remains in the dark. It may never return. You should prepare yourself for that.
Okay, anything to do with the ostentatious orchestrations, the OO, the band?
Not really. OO must have just stirred your mind. They're more like a disco rock band anyway.
But how long ago was the new? Just
there is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you. Or anyone. 2 decades, if the calendar is to be trusted. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Yes, that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Let the mirror be for now. We got a new thought. Guillaume le Million. You know, the head in the clouds. What happened to Guillaume le Million? Who with his amber mane and sparkling teeth beguiled the tattered remains of the nation? While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some starlet of Bois de Noir 20 years ago? Spare a thought for his great ass, too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revachol West? Oh. Not sure if we have. We don't, like, thought cabinet space is getting real, like, tight. I mean, we're thinking about when we were born and becoming gay and everything else is, like, we've already kicked shit out. You know. No, careful.
On the table, you see
Careful.
a bowl of water,
Leave.
a rough soap, and next to it,
Do
a
not-
small hand mirror.
Do not shave the mutton chops. We're gonna look so bad, bro.
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level
Yeah,
with the others.
previously, when we were in here, a fucking ghostly voice told us, look under the floorboards. So, but they weren't interactable back then.
The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Move the board aside.
Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
And what's in here?
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There might be something hidden inside the sand, though. Something bad. Someone's night thoughts. A last resort. A bad idea.
Search through the sand and sawdust. We're gonna find the murder weapon right there, buddy.
You stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then, something hard wrapped in paper.
That's the gun.
A small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet.
Same. In code names, those are like right next to each other. We got a 9mm
A
bullet.
9mm bullet, to be exact. Fit for all muzzle loaders of that caliber.
So then it's not even for the murder weapon. It's not for a 4.46mm.
The floorboard isn't interested. Maybe the washerwoman is. You have enough to confront her with. It's extra ammunition. She's locked and loaded, ready to fight some cops.
Thanks, hand-eye coordination. Hand-eye coordination is referring to Ruby, by the way, not to the washerwoman. Let's talk to the beautiful mom.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
Fuck my stupid chud life, dude. Okay. Well, I'm looking for someone else, actually.
Oh? Who?
Suspect who might have stayed in his neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Might have arrived like Friday, past few days.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Real?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
Yeah, the love of my
Well,
life.
how can I assist you
I'll
then?
be seeing you once I have the ability. Once I just need some more skill points so I can level by suggestion. I'll be back. I'll be back once I've leveled by suggestion. Oh, Joyce is over here now. She left a note.
I'll just keep the Corda Lacey in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier. Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty? Hello, detectives. It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
So, how do you like it here?
How do I like it?
Water drips down eaves of eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
Thanks, perception smell.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
Don't call it a carcass, it hurts. It's mine.
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
You're in no danger. The working class have no idea what's happening to them.
That they don't.
Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
The island?
No, the Insulindian Isola.
What is an Isola? Remind me, refresh me.
I'm guessing you don't know then.
No, you haven't told me how they found it, Joyce.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people.
Yeah, my
The
condition.
literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
45% is around where I operate. Things are getting better, though.
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter. Or why they were ferried over in the first place.
I don't know either, Joyce.
Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
No, tell me now. We have time. Well, tell me now.
Do we?
I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. I would not want to delay you.
This story she will tell only before she leaves Martinez, at the very end of her stay.
Thanks, Inland.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with. While you're hot
reality?
lessons in basic reality.
Nope,
My favorite part of the day.
Nope, my
Glad to have been
conceptualization
of
is
assistance.
still ass, Joyce. Sorry. Okay, maybe she'll want to go on a date with us more if we tell her that the fucking crashed motor carriage is our motor carriage.
Waves are beginning to die down.
That's mine.
Oh. That's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
Fuck. Sorry, an accident, I'm sorry.
This calls for a funeral, if you ask me.
Yeah, no, I think you're suggesting we honor the carcass of my former motor carriage. I'd be on board with that, yeah.
Aye. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all?
What an odd thought. Maybe I should.
Why odd? Our things are a part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history. We should care about them as we care about humans. To some extent, at least.
Alright, I'm in. But it's kinda gonna take a lot of time and effort, no? Organizing a funeral.
Oh, yeah? You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it? Who to invite? What music to play at the wake? Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
That's all we have time for right now anyway. Come back here in June and see how you feel about it then. It's not like it's going anywhere.
It's a pity we don't get to do more frivolous side activities, like rejuvenate the Doom commercial area or...
Yes, that is a pity. But for now, let's focus on the things we do get to do. Like the murder investigation, for example.
It didn't help with the Riz. Sad. I guess we're gonna have to charm her with our own power. Okay, let's be like we found the bullet in the house.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Bullet, floorboard, under shack.
Damn that girl.
And without anger, A long and harsh life has taught her not to buckle under pressure.
A bullet?
Tenant turns to you and gives you a little nod, then turns to the washwoman. Yes, Kim.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
No, I did not. I don't know where my gun is, Kim.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
So you rented the room to her?
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl.
She speaks slowly, wringing out a rag. After a long silence, her hands move into the water bucket. Some water over the edge.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
When was this?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into, that girl?
That's for the police to find out. Right then, please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
So you said she left on Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs, around 8 o'clock, I think.
With the dogs? Good dog. Is the room exactly as she left it?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Anything else that was
No.
left in there? No. Okay. What's she like, that
She's
Ruby
good
girl?
company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
Like a person who just killed someone.
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Why do you think she left the bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
I have a possible explanation in my mind.
Aye. Do tell.
Might be an exit plan.
Exit from what?
This, and then we spread our hands.
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you, then at the old woman.
No, she's a fighter.
Not a quitter, like you sometimes get, son.
I heard she was a heavy drinker with anger issues. You ever witnessed that kind of behavior here?
Nothing of the sort. Sure, she was no stranger to the bottle. She fit in that way. But I only knew her to have a beer on the beach while watching the sunset. She isn't what you'd call a drunk. Even offered me some from time to time. Said it was part of the communal life. But I never saw her lose control of herself, the way some people do.
Kim, she's being passive-aggressive towards me. Write her a fine right now. Did she have any technical equipment with her, like radio stuff?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape milieu she'd made. Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
We do have. It's nice and warm in there.
She may simply have kept the equipment elsewhere.
And where did she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
It's a peninsula. She might be trapped.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I'm sorry. I've checked so many traps looking for a fucking phasmid. I think I know my way around the coast.
I wouldn't worry about that, ma'am. We are persistent.
Yeah, that's how humans hunt, washerwoman. This is what we do. We chase the animal for fucking forever. We just keep running. We just keep fucking slowly running after it. We're not fast, but we are persistent. But the place is huge.
Yes, it's going to be too much work for you to find her. Better for you to stay here, get a nice cozy fire going in the heater.
The failed electric mural. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
Thank you, Inland Empire.
One thing,
We're gonna
officer.
do that. Oh,
If you do find her, please go easy on her.
yeah, she fixed the heater. I can't
She's
be
a
upset.
good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
It's doomed Yuri. That's what she caught herself up in. I can emphasize, don't worry, madame. Oh. Thought. Broken pipe, source of the water. There's the feldspar mural. Inland Empire told me to look at it again. This dude and his son are still standing here looking at it.
You see, a once bright mural towering above you. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops
Step
a long
closer.
time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains.
I'm gonna
It
mutate
says,
this spot into a corpse.
Tomorrow
Boom.
is just a whisper away.
Nah, it doesn't work as well. You need... Because I don't talk like that usually, Fa. A step closer. With a boring bot. Couldn't at least fucking have the effort of being like, hello, your stream is so well done and lovely. You seem like a wonderful person. Do you want to commission me to... I mean, your stream doesn't look very professional, though. Do you want to commission me to fucking... Like, come on, at least fucking... Have your bot act like a person. Please.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice.
You're such a Joe person, yep.
Feld Electrical,
Wonderful Joe
you
person.
only
you.
know them as a small company that makes ink cartridges. Looks like
Please,
they
I
used
would
to be
love to add
big.
you on Discord. And then I can send you some samples of my work. Please add me on Discord and I'll send you a link to my portfolio. Come on.
There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Could Ruby be in there?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there. Or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Look at that. Look at that. Are you seeing this shit? They're saying it's impossible 20. But because we found the empty trap, heard Lena's true story, made the awful call to our wife, and got a death notification. Death notification. What you call it when an anime you think is just a normal anime turns into Death Note more and more. It's death notification. Let's listen to the wind. Shivers hit me.
Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead.
Same
no
thought.
rustle in the
Yup,
reeds.
death
The
notification.
wind has died
Yup.
down. The ruin in front of you
Good job.
is silent
Good job.
as a tomb.
What was I even attempting to do here?
Trying to talk to the wind. The city.
City.
Whatever you thought would happen, did not. And now you're just standing there with your hands fallen to your side.
No, she could be anywhere. How do we find her?
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of the outdoor areas on our wild cryptid hunt, so we have an understanding of the geography, at
We
least.
do, Kim, we do.
And then there's the church. If I were a murder suspect, I would not hide in the most prominent building here, but who knows? Maybe she's reckless. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
And if we don't find her?
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you. An adventure awaits. An adventure on the windswept urban coast. Buckle up and raise your collar. This search is going to be wet and cold.
Well, we're gonna look around for a bit before we listen to the wind again, I guess. Oh, we can ask these dipshits. I shouldn't call him a dipshit. he
Hello
talks
again.
a lot. He did give me the Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, which allowed me to finance a Wirral board game.
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off.
We just arrived? You were here yesterday. Some people. You don't know what to do, return to the mural. Other than that, keep searching the coast. Well, I see. What was I looking for? Think. The buoy. West of the boardwalk on the coast. Okay. The boardwalk is up. And then to the west of it. So is it to the west here, or is it up and then to the west? We'll go down and then left. There's the trap. Is it empty?
A few locusts trudge along the wall of...
Okay. Is that it? That little dot?
A metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds.
That, over there. Must be the boy class you told us about. The one she hid her passport in. We should take a look.
You lift the boy out of the water without much effort. It's not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom appear to have been cut.
Sniff it.
It smells like you would expect it to smell. A concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop, and decay.
Can we start calling work industrial slop?
The water this side of the peninsula is cleaner, actually. Smells a little salty.
Shake it.
There's something in there,
Okay.
splashing around.
Examine the ball.
The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with silt. A latch holds it close, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked.
Simple construction. Very unsafe.
Yes, Kim. Open it.
A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out. Some algae, and nothing else.
Well, damn.
Well, a little longer and it would have floated away, man.
We still got here too late. There's nothing of use here anymore.
No documents. Who do you think took them?
I have no idea.
This is a minor quirk. We knew what was in the buoy anyway.
Or think we do. This is a small loose end, either way. Not important, I hope.
Maybe Glacier took them herself.
That may very well be the case. We should keep an eye on her. Nothing more for us to do here. Let's go.
You could ask the miss what she thinks. Later, if you have the time. Though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
No, we should do it like right now. While she's still there. Maybe we're gonna have to arrest her after all, put her into, confinement so she doesn't disappear.
Winter, slow to let go of Revachol, flecks some more wet snow from above. The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring.
How does it feel?
The melting snow seeps through your thin clothes. Grandmothers don't let their grandchildren out dressed so lightly in this weather. At least your hair is protected from getting wet and sticking together. You look around.
What's in the west?
More winding coastlines lined with abandoned buildings. Crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles. Grey and red forgotten city blocks. What remains of the pre-revolutionary effort to gentrify the coast.
And beyond that?
The waters turn black. Coal City in the shadow of San Martin. A boom town. Back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain in Coal City. Their hopes of getting rich linger in the defunct shafts under their feet.
What is there?
Below the old mines, l'Océan Municipal, Revachel's underground cemetery. Le Petit Rat braved the underground passageways, trying to get to Le Royaume.
Les petites rats.
Children under 14, they go underground looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums and for fabled relics. Their parents let them. They go deeper.
Deeper even.
After rubies, Melchiorite,
Ruby!
lapis lazuli, plundered from
Ram
sapphire
lapis
and
from
sail
Minecraft.
during the time of the suzerain. In the burial chambers of the kings, Grand old Philip, Guillaume II, and even in the mausoleum of Philip the Opulent. 2 kilometers underground, in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed, so that daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine, favored by Revacholian royalty. Did someone say untold quantities of cocaine? Drop everything immediately and go looking for this whore.
Electrochemistry, that's why you're low on the tier list, man.
Few Petit Rats return from the shafts. Even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of the black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on the weather-worn shacks where fathers beat their sons after drinking. The snow melts on your fingers, turning to water.
What's in the east? We know this. This should be the harbor.
The canal you crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez proper, the district the police forgot to police. There is laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism.
You did tell me to go all in on the electrochemistry at the start. And, I mean, I haven't. But I did go all in on physique, which is basically electrochemistry. Good thing I didn't. I forgot that he loves just showing up being like, dude, you should smoke a cigarette right now. I already have that thought in my head. No, I don't. No, just for aesthetic reasons, obviously. Don't worry, I'm not gonna smoke a cigarette. But like, come on. You just wanted electrochemistry to pop up all the time and be like, you should fuck. That guy's hot. Like, this is what, electrochemistry has 2 modes. Do drugs right now, and they were fucking right there. That's all he comes in to say, man. Why did you want me to go all in on electrochemistry? I don't even think it gives me tolerance to doing the drugs. It's not even helping you with doing the drugs. It's crazy. He's such a crazy bastard, that electrochemistry guy.
Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philip III serves as a destination for grade school field trips and a fine perch for winter birds.
Further?
A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from a building behind the fence reflects off its hood.
And what's in the north?
The abandoned church.
Yep.
One of 2 remaining stave churches, which were collectively called Les Sept Sœurs. The other 6 sisters were destroyed during the Revolution. A serpentine strip of land weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run from the law, from themselves, sometimes hide out on nearby islets. Little dots in the ocean that are occasionally submerged when the tide is high and the weather foul.
The islets?
The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock, a tent, old dishes and cutlery, long since abandoned. Further out, the lights burn bright on Resurrection, way beyond Martinez, a popular spa destination for ample-bodied Ozon kids with equally ample pockets.
Right on the other side of the inlet.
Then there's Ozon, but the snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far.
Before that, before the curtains are drawn.
The Bay of Revachol, vastness, great depth, over 1,200 meters at its deepest. Water, air-brinier than here. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos. wild pines, Zam,
Zam!
Morian,
Zam!
and at the farthest reaches of the Bay of Revachol, the shadow of the Coalition warship, Archer, on perpetual patrol duty, ready to unleash artillery fire if you were to rise up against the market. You shudder.
And what's in the south?
The raised motorway, 881, separating Martinez from Jamrock. Vehicles whoosh past one another day and night, while those who reside in the labyrinthine alleyways beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush.
Labyrinthine
And south
alleyways.
of the
Put that in the
881
mind palace.
is the Pox. Was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients of the old military hospital. In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children. Most everyone has avoided the hospital and surrounding park ever since. The Pox is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. The police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off.
But still.
Heavy drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies, or just to overdose in peace.
And further south?
A line of motor garages with armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Capri 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41. Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed silk mill. It serves as your station. Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance. Around you, the snow continues to fall. To the west, the ocean swells.
I was home, give me more.
The stairs descend to central Jamrock. A man named Cooklove has a snow-covered stall
Cooklove in the building.
In the market across the bridge. He sells kebab infested with fly larvae to your colleagues who believe eating it will make them immune to food poisoning. Snow falls on the utility district, the library, the florist, the Sarah Mauritian restaurant that offers homemade wine, and also on the brothels and drug dens, and the chop shops of the Zemlyaki. All of this built around a lake that formed in a meteorite strike. At the center of this lake, there is a little ship. There are lights at the bottom of its hull. They are lights directed toward the seafloor, looking for something, like whiskers.
Or what?
A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is wet. Somewhere in the south, tarpaulin flap in the wind.
Now for the real question. Where is Ruby? Can you tell me, Shivers?
Near. Snow falls into dark water. She prays, though she doesn't believe. There is a hum in the air. That's all.
Near. She's nearby. She prays. Maybe she's in the church? What's below me?
Layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers. Rats scuttle.
Tell me the secret of the sands, wind.
Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm. You would probably never happen across it. But who knows?
Concrete pipe under the boardwalk. All
we
right.
should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will...
All right, I hear you. Concrete pipe under the boardwalk. Oh, I've completed my thought. We've done it.
Homosexual underground. Maybe you should stop obsessing about your own and other people's sexuality. Feels like it's about time to do that. You thought about this for 8 hours? Not only should you stop, you should tell Kim you've stopped obsessing about other people's sexuality too. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Unless you already got him killed because you were obsessing about your sexuality.
Hey.
There's no way of telling from within your brain. But for your own sake, please say you didn't.
What do you mean we didn't turn gay because we thought about being gay for long enough? What do you mean? Bro, game! This thought is useless. Anyway, now we're gonna be able to hit on that hot guy from the balcony. This fucking sucks. Well, surely this will give us awesome dialogue options, actually. This is an important thought. You wanted to join the homo... that's what I was trying to do. But maybe now that we've figured this out, we can be nonchalant about it. To the guy. We can pull up to the smoking neighbor from the balcony and be like, hello. I actually don't care if you're gay anymore or not. It's none of my business. Anyway, I want to give you a big smooch. That's what we're gonna say. Not because I'm gay, but because you're attractive. That's what we're gonna say. That's our Riz line. It's like Demon Slayer, but instead of the way to kill the demon, we see the way to fucking hit him with the ultimate Riz technique. It's our way in. There's the line before us. We can smell it. Got it figured out. I don't know. I don't know where to find the thing under the boardwalk. We gotta talk to class here. And that's why we went here, so we could fast travel. Because we wanted to fast travel here. I just wanna know if she's still there, you know. Oh, and also we can talk to Smoker from the balcony. Hey, man.
Hi again, gendarme. Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
My room is right upstairs. I live here.
But what are you doing here? Talking to me? Bye-bye, gendarme.
No new dialogue up? Okay, Kim.
Yes?
I have big news, Kim. Tell Kim about how you no longer obsess over your sexuality.
Okay.
Yeah, I've managed to stop obsessing about my sexuality.
Great. Imagine all the time you'll have for work now. Matter of fact, we should get back to it right now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just one thing, though.
What?
Are you part of the homosexual underground?
You didn't stop at all, did you? You are just obsessing about other people's sexuality now.
Yeah, but by the way, that's reaction speed success. Yeah, but...
But am I? I'll spare you another 20-hour mine project. Yes, I am. Now let's get back to work.
Oh! Chad! I'm telling you, fucking the Kim and Harriet Dubois makeout sesh is closer than you might think. He just said it. He's part of the homosexual underground. Why is he laughing at me then? For fucking admiring this shirtless man. Fuck.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Bye-bye. Yeah, Kim, you're right. Let's fucking do our mission. And you thought the thought was useless, but we managed to find out that Kim is part of the homosexual underground. That's why he can stay so calm around Classy, the disco dancer. He doesn't want her at all. His inner thoughts probably are not getting thrown off. Please still be here. Okay.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Well, first of all, why do I feel like you've won here?
I really don't know, sir. I certainly don't feel like I've won. I feel like shit, sir. All the time.
But this turned out well for you. You've slipped past all suspicions. Like, except the part where the guy that you were hooking up with is dead. That part still sucks, but outside of that, you're kinda...
Clearly, I haven't. We're having this conversation, aren't we? How well could it have gone? I mean...
Yeah, but you could be in handcuffs right now.
The wet wind, heavy with brine and industrial pollution from the stacks nearby, ruffles her hair.
I'm stuck in Martinez just like all of us. I've been up here for... I don't know how long now. I like to call this my rooftop containment facility.
What are you contained for, then?
For my sins, of course. The long-standing sins of a bad, frivolous person. For destroying my first love. For working for bad people. The list goes on and on.
Something seems off with this theory I've developed about Ruby.
I don't know what to say.
It all seems fortuitous for you.
None of this is fortuitous for me.
So, the dried flowers on the roof, could Ruby have left them? These don't fit with anything.
The what? Oh, those ones. I don't know, sir. I said I have no idea what to make of them. Honestly, I think they're just trash. I mean, there's no reason for me to think they're somehow connected to her.
That's it then, I guess.
She nods, slowly, carefully even. There is suddenly a strange glint in her eyes. Not malicious, but dangerous.
I found your buoy. It was empty, just seawater.
Oh.
Did you take the documents?
No, of course not. As I said, it would have been too risky for me to use those documents anyway. My employer gave them to me. In truth, I should have destroyed them.
Perhaps the people who were after you took it. Maybe should take you to the station for safety.
They couldn't know where I put it. I'm absolutely sure I was not followed. And I've told no one but you. You mentioned seawater? I was worried I'd been too careless with the latch. The documents were probably just washed away.
Now, tell me what... No, we really have no more questions for her here. We're not... I can't do it. Kim, I can't do it. We're gonna leave. I can't fucking put handcuffs on her. It's impossible for me. We're just gonna have to put this Ruby girl behind bars. Kim, what do we do if Ruby is also beautiful, Kim? Who do we arrest? Kim, what if the suspects are two beautiful women? Would you be able to solve the case, Kim? I don't know if I would, Kim. Kim, can't we just let him get away with it a little? Oh no, like the whole murder tribunal where the fucking mercenaries are gonna do huge amounts of killing. And all the dock workers are gonna get gunned down like fucking peons. Yeah, no, maybe we should aim to avoid that. Kim, you're so right.
Right to work!
I don't know. I thought maybe he has a new dialogue option. Feels like we figured out a lot of stuff. Maybe I was like, what if we just tell them that it's Ruby that they're after? Explain the whole thing to them. Maybe they don't kill all of the Hardy Boys. Let's go to the fisherman checks. Because I don't think there's much more. The commercial area we could look at, yes, but we can do that later too. Not too much later, to be fair. But Ruby is tantalizingly close, is she not? We shall have a look-see. Perhaps over there. You have to go around the outside here.
You see that seagull up there? Remind you of anybody?
Seagull. I'm not going to have a seagull conversation. I would never say this. No one comes to mind, Endurance.
You and the seagull are just alike.
Why am I like a seagull, Endurance?
Think about the seagull's story. It's one of endurance and adaptation. The seaside was paradise once. They were birds of that paradise. Then their paradise became Shit City. And what did they do? They became urban survivors, eating burgers out of trash cans. Killing and eating pigeons.
Chads, do seagulls actually eat and kill fucking pigeons? Stop thinking about the umineko. Oh, umineko is actually seagull, huh? That's why it's when they cry. The seagulls, they cry. I've honestly been thinking about umineko sometimes and been like, ocean cat. I've been like, ocean cat. That's a silly name. I like that.
No time for that sentimental bullshit.
They're hustlers,
getting
Jack.
shit done. They're one pair of track pants away from gangsters. Just like you.
When the seagulls cry, no one will be left alive. What? That sounds dangerous. I don't get the reference. Look, I've only watched Higurashi. I haven't read Umineko. You're talking up, dude. You're hitting me with some of the arcane knowledge that I don't know yet, but like Red Link is popping off right now. I think. I think Red Link read Higurashi probably. I think I remember. Whatever it takes to survive, I'm the seagull. Have I ever eaten a burger out of the trash?
You have. The body remembers.
Okay, fucking right. Whatever it takes to survive. I am the seagull.
Own it. Steal hot dogs. Shit in the sand. Whatever it takes to keep going.
Once the storm is over, the seagulls will be heard again, and by then everyone is dead. What? Okay, I'll write it down. Umineko, everyone dies after the storm is over. Now I can tell. Now I'll put this in my pocket of things I can tell people about Umineko. Even though I haven't read it, you know? It's like when I tell people about One Piece from my knowledge of not reading One Piece.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh. Hello there.
Pressing the Umineko baddies.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing.
Haha. Did you know Umineko means seagull?
Everyone knows drugs make you
the seagulls
to cold. You bet
the
this
seagulls
one likes to party.
When they cry, everyone is dead after the storm is over. Like in Fortnite, the storm is like the storm in Fortnite. Because Umineko, it's on an island, and there's a storm like in Fortnite. It makes the area smaller, and then people have to start killing each other. That's what Umineko is about. Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
Maybe she didn't hear you. A little louder.
I said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
You don't have to do anything.
I should and I do. Point at our hat.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Umineko Fortnite crossover when? Look, it's not impossible is all I'm gonna say. So be careful what you joke about. Well, it's nice. You should wear a hat too if you plan on staying outside in this weather.
Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat.
Your pulse rises.
No, I don't think we can do that. We're not gonna regain authority in our eyes. Let's just go. Is that kind of language really necessary?
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating on something else. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
Oh, I swear too much too, I get you. Have you seen a red-haired woman around here?
No.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
What's your name?
Estelle.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness.
Your surname?
Why?
From the police, paperwork?
Okay, it's Burger.
To tasty burger. Yum. I would eat a big burger. Such a good moment with the hat. There's a fan animation about it called Disco Elysium Animatic Ice Cop Hat Fuck Show. That moment was good. She just goes, fuck the hat. And I'm like, excuse me, please? What the hat? What do you mean? Look, man, fuck the hat. I wonder, maybe if we click the red check and we fail, there's like a really embarrassing scene and we just fall over and Kim laughs at us and it's good. But I don't want to click a red check that I get a 3% chance. Especially, that was a classic authority moment, yes, and it's great. God, we missed it. Wait, we can just fucking do it again. No, we can't. Fuck. Well, we're sane. We're sane, cop. What's that device you have there? I'll have to look up the fan animation later. That's why there's a vid so I can watch. That's good. That's good. Thank you. I do have to check that out then.
This is a portable recording
Just
device.
having a fucking mental
It's for
breakdown
field
over the
recording.
hat.
Low quality, but still.
The wires, girl?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
Got it. I know what that is.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe Kim doesn't know what it is. Maybe you could have... What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
You're looking for the cold in Mamadakwa?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
What happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
Sorry, and for what?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need
Drugs.
for life.
Just say drugs.
Everything checks out, sire.
Goddamn drama. I see. I guess just groceries. And what are these recordings for? The cracks, the footsteps?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain.
Just nod.
Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway.
The girl is cold all of a sudden.
I told you about the
Very
fucking
cold.
hat, but you wouldn't listen.
I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
The sharp drop in endorphins is almost visible, like a warm blanket has fallen off her shoulders. The wave of chill, the quivering jaw, indications of a drug high.
Take this, you're cold.
The lieutenant begins. Kim, if you need a new Kim, we can just offer her the fucking piss F-word jacket.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
Lieutenant Baxterby throws you a glance. Now this is where a hat would come in handy.
Yeah, maybe you were right about the hat.
Here, you can have the hat.
Thanks.
She puts it on. It's a bit large for her. Okay. Did something good today. You said it's supposed to be a music place. What is?
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really
Church.
not going to be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
And who are these boys?
And were the boys?
Yeah. Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Gave her the hat, but her empathy is still kind of ass. We gotta put on our empathy socks. Let's just see. Let's just see. We can hit a little bump. Oh, we only have one use of Pyrodelian left though. And it's only +1 psyche. Maybe I forgot the thought that makes it get more psyche. I think we have empathy cloves though. We can at least make it like a little bit better of a chance. Why not attempt it? Surely I got so much cloves there. Empathy glasses. Oh, my hat is so shiny and bald now. Do we have an empathy coat? Not really, I think. Oh, we do! Empathy coat, God. Put that on. And a hat. The good old trusty amphibian sports vizier. We're not putting on the... Well, let's just look. Let's see what it would look like. Yeah, no, can't do that, sire. Today I learned that you can right-click to put the things on instead of having to drag them into the slot. Isn't that crazy? Took me 9 streams. Okay,
Hello
empathy
again.
code. 42%. That's good. We bink those. Roll an 8.
The device is still warm
It's
from
an
her
8.
touch.
Boom,
and heavy as a
perfect.
brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic
No.
cover. Inside, the tape is
Omicron, the
rolling.
nomad
The girl
soul.
looks at the device in your hands.
Okay, we figured it out. I'm sorry you have to sit here on the ice with the drugs wearing off. At your age or at any age in this weather, waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It's easier to live in their failure with this by your side. Tap on the pep.
The wind howls. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It's not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
Nothing. If you got this, don't be scared.
Okay, I'll stick to it. So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
You said eating me? There's nothing eating me.
Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
Well, there is something that's been making my life hell.
What is it?
2 is crazy. Yeah, it's just really bothering me. Everyone's just smooching off the entrepreneurial class. They're shackling the doers. Free is crazy too. Yeah, you know, it's been really struggling. All these foreign people are taking our jobs. Clearly it's the plight of the working class.
Oh, really?
Yes, the golem of capital runs rampant, smashing creator and slave alike. I fear the process is irreversible.
Wow. Social justice really matters that much to you. That's commendable. It really had you shaken up there. Are you sure that's it, though?
I haven't seen much of this world, but from what I've seen, social justice is an adolescent term. Sounds almost liberal. What's got me shaken up is the people's struggle, and it's got me shaken up bad. No, that's not the part. That's probably not it, is it? No, it's not. It's the alcohol.
No.
It's my wife.
It sounds like you just got chick issues.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, I found these letters I'd thrown in the trash. They might have something to do with it.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
Well, first, they had just the faintest scent of chewing gum on them. I could still smell it under the, shit.
Wow, man. That's pretty symbolic. Don't you think?
Yeah, I found that to be very symbolic too.
Okay. What else?
They were written in a woman's hand, and oh boy did reading them make me not feel good.
There you have it then. Chick trouble. Not political after all.
No politic here!
Who was she?
I don't remember.
Really? You seem to be pretty upset about this chica. Are you sure you don't remember anything about her?
I remember her scent and that's all.
Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you?
I'm sure. Why would I have reacted so strongly otherwise? The whore could have written them to her lover! No.
How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
Wait, what is selective memory? Some sort of amnesia part 1 and amnesia part 1 am I my body? I think it's, yeah, what about it?
Man, when I get hurt, I just want to forget that shit, you know? That kind of selective memory.
Yeah, I think it might be more about me getting so unbelievably drunk I completely erased all memory of this world.
Yeah, or it might be that. This one time I did so much booze that I forgot too.
I wonder.
Or it might just be some
Oh my god,
bullshit,
wait.
you know? Königstein wank.
You're the author, right? You made this? Thank you so... I actually played your game. It's on my YouTube VODs channel. It's linked down. It's down below. I played the game. I read your visual novel. You watch my stream? That's crazy. Okay, let's keep going. What does a Königstein wank explain? You think it's just some psych shit?
You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich.
Yes, I know. I am the guy that made the official playthrough. Every time they mention Amnesia, you have to read the entirety of Amnesia Part 1, Am I My Buddy? But it's a Disco Elysium speedrun. That's good. I'm legally obligated to pull this up every time something slightly Amnesia related shows up, chat. Just so you know, I'm literally getting paid in Toasty watching my stream for doing that. Psych thing they've got going on. They're rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich. They invented therapy. Thanks for the bullshit psych thing, then.
You're welcome. Might be for the best to keep that
Really
shit
wouldn't
forgotten, though.
otherwise. Why?
Just my opinion. If it itches, don't scratch.
I know you're joking.
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.
It's okay, pain threshold. So the music plays. You're planning in the church.
It's supposed to become like a club for anodic dance music. Like, except that, yeah.
The floorboards are twisting, and the shooting beams are slowly cracking, like bones. Far east of the Golden Delta, beyond the industrial port, there is a black patch of unlit coast with the smallest creatures on the ice. There will never be a club for anodic music here. Not in a million years.
What is anodic dance music?
You know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will look like. If it ever comes.
So you want to turn the church into a club?
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, don't get me wrong, but you're cops, right?
Yes, why do you ask?
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys, because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right?
I'll talk to them.
They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
No, not
Go
really.
ahead.
You're good, Matt. We got all the stuff done here. Another skill point. Another one, thank you. That music kinda goes ham. Put the bridge
The
down.
pain of Etonite has been barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute.
What is
It
this?
looks like a makeshift bridge. Could be convenient.
The pain falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Good job, guys. Okay, let's go into the tent. I don't think she's in there, but this is someone's home away from home, just like yours.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men are listening to some new form of music.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out. Sorry, we barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
God, smells like sweat and laundry detergent. Capri-Lange engine starting fluid. Speaker, the big kind they use for live music. Pile of nasal spray, Nosofet Ultra. What's up,
You
boys?
see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Shake his
His
hand.
grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid,
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
and Egghead. Egg!
Egg.
Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
And how many have you organized? Holy shit,
We have
it's
many in the
Egghead.
pipeline, officer.
Egg. You're so right. That's the one emote you get right now for following the channel. If you want to put that specific Wonder 490 egg in the chat, because I'm the 490th person whose username starts with Wonder that hit Twitch affiliate, you just have to follow the channel and then you get access to the emote.
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North,
This
prospecting
video is
for real estate
sponsored
to
by
establish a
Helix
new venue
Sleep or
in.
something, I don't know. Don't fucking buy any sponsor you see ever, please.
for talent. Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no
Unless
shortage
the
of raw
sponsor is
unfettered talent
Amnesia, but
spinning
that's
tapes
free.
in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
Anyway, was there something you wanted? Your friend Estelle said there was a problem with the
Oh, so
church.
you've met her? Good. Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania with a straight face. Don't fall for it.
Enough histrionics. What are you talking about, young man?
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dope heads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dope heads.
Dope heads!
Burnouts.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah,
Strike that in Revachol. Strike that! The world!
Strike that, the world!
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burnouts really are. Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
I feel like you may be laying this one on a bit fake. What's really so bad about this dope hats and burnouts in there, man?
They're spooky.
Okay. What do you mean?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre. Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
People just wanna spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
People just want to spin tapes without them spooky. I don't... Is it... I feel like I can't do a good German accent, which is really funny. Because I speak the... I should be able, but like I've spoken English for so long from so early on that I think I'm mostly accentless. But it sounds... Egghead sounds so awesome. This is the fucking Vata. You are watching me live on Twitch. Like, come on, that has a ring to it.
Thank you, Egghead.
Thank you, Egghead.
So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's
tell
not
me
what
more.
All right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
So what's the status of the church? I haven't gotten inside the building yet.
I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. A padlock. It's a temporary fix.
I had to do it in a hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
Okay, what about the key?
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
All right.
Speed Freak dips into his belt pack and produces a yellow key. He then makes a sudden cool-infused move, tossing it into your general direction. Boom. Be the cool cop. Catch the key as it flies towards you. Don't fuck this up.
You sense the trajectory of the little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your left.
Catch it.
Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The Speed Freaks nod to you approvingly.
Thanks, man.
The Speed Freak nods to you.
How long have those people been locked in there?
Not long. Like a week, maybe?
How can you be sure they haven't starved to death?
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
That's not good when dealing with another person's physical well-being, man.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that.
I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that.
Me too. I shouldn't have that kind of power over another person. I'm not the one with the violence monopoly here. You are. I'm glad that key is out of my hands now.
I know these guys are weirdly, they understand things.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Who are the people that are inside the church?
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
Okay, better safe than sorry. Anything more you can tell me?
There's also the machinery.
This machinery is of the deeply mystical variety.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up.
That's gonna be Ruby.
Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
Excuse me, but that's gonna be Ruby's like computer shit for communicating. That's a radio computer. That's a radio.
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water.
That's
Never
like
seen anything
running
like it.
the radio on a virtual machine.
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Tell him about the feeling, Andre.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
Oh.
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
You haven't physically seen anyone?
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church. A couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside.
but that's kinda it.
The woman, red hair maybe? A lorry woman?
Sure, why not? Yeah.
But not really. Brown hair. Old. Heavy, dark sign.
Okay, which one is it?
What Noid said.
Okay. Thanks for clearing that up, Noid. What was it, the thing watching you?
Like, you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human.
Non-human means a predator.
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crabman.
The crabman.
Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling.
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behaviour.
Okay, crabman. Crabman!
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. Estelle was alone that time, but I believe her.
So he hasn't even been in there lately. Is he afraid?
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
Okay, the machinery, what do you know about
You
it?
should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably.
With a small surge of PEA, alertness fills you, as if to say, this is a dark corner. Look behind
Jacked up to some snuff station, you said?
It means like one of those rich boy private radio stations, where you can listen to people getting killed on, then jerk off to it. Sick shit.
Must be. Even Kuno knew that.
Not that we would know anything about that. Noid just likes to relay stuff. We're getting derailed here. In short, you can tell to Noid about the machines.
Yeah, how can you be sure
He'll
there's
tell you
burnouts
more.
and dopeheads in there?
Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
Why not? Let's go with that.
Fuck. He rather rhetorically boomed me. I don't see a single thing wrong with that argument.
I'm 70% sure they're substance users. Don't let the technology...
Okay.
Sure. What?
What are these ecclesiates on the church? Who are these ecclesiates?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
Okay, what is the founding party?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know? I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation. And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no?
They sound like exactly the kind who would want a loud anotic music in their church.
You're right, they do.
The Pericarnassian church is about love. Anotic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance.
We dance!
Love is hardcore.
Love is hardcore!
Unity!
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
Godot! Unity! RPG Maker 2014! Enjoy the beat, not your head.
Feels good.
I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh yeah, it can.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
Yeah, how could the founding party be anything but enthusiastic? Dance music is about love, and so is the Pericarnassian church. It's not? I thought they made one every year. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's the fucking gig is up. I'm not a real game dev.
Yeah!
Not that I ever said I
The
was.
place to be.
He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnassianism.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving. You feel like you could go for a little disco when, or if, they get this club going. You've got it in you.
Okay, so about this tent full of equipment, guys.
Yes. What?
You brought your own water?
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scattered the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even is running water.
And it's distilled, too.
Oh, it's the one they sell at the fuel station.
It smells like sweat in here, man.
It does, doesn't it?
Told you we have a smell problem.
But I also smell ether. Why?
Ether? I don't smell ether. Do you, Noid?
No.
Well, there was another thing.
Yes. What?
What's with all the Nosafet?
The what now?
The Nosafet Ultra, you have a lot of it lying around.
Oh, the old Ultra. I have a major sinus infection, stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter. Can't even breathe.
Boy, you sound fine to me.
Yes, that's all Nosafed's doing.
Nosafed is the shit.
Yeah, I kinda have some having those problems too.
Sure. Here you go, officer. The Noser. Blast away.
Okay, but what about the engine starting fluid?
The engine starting fluid? It's for starting engines.
Which engine?
Is the amiable speed freak becoming a bit cross with you? Sounds like it.
Okay, what engines do you start with it?
What's with the goddamn Romangarod earrings? It's cold. The fluid's for the generator.
Oh, relax. How's that extra high ether content working out for you? Does it do the trick?
I guess it does.
You know, maybe the slight scent of ether I felt before is somehow connected to ethyl ether?
No idea, man.
It really
It does.
Told you
let me
we
hit
have
him
a
with
smell
the
problem.
He sniffs
mixed.
the air. A shrug is good enough for us. Why say it when you can shrug it?
Oh my god, we're
He
getting
nods
logically boomed.
enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Sorry, we're stupid. They're clearly like making drugs in here, but we're not fucking
always.
cracking that case. Unless I put on my fucking logic glasses. Unless I guess I put on my logic outfit. You don't want me to put on my logic outfit. Cause I don't know where it is. Surely I got some logic boosting shit. I think every logic point we get from where we are at right now should give us like some more percentages. Flip glass, oh yeah, those are logic, thank you. And it's for the stats, we need to wear the hat. It's for the stats. That's rhetoric. Okay, I think that's all the logic we get. That should help.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Sorry, I put on my logic outfit. Maybe everything isn't quite as you've been told. Take a moment to analyze. Hit him. Hit him with a good old 7.
Okay, so the speed freaks want
That's a
to start a
6.
club for dance music. That much checks out. Youths like music. You feel as though you might have liked music more when you were young, too. But you digress.
What's the gist of it?
The gist of it is, they want to turn the church into a club, but a suspicious element has overtaken the building. It's very important to understand what the gist of things is. Always consult the gist before making up your mind. This is going well.
This is going well? I'm not so sure about that.
Plus, and it has to be considered, you can't invent the future of dance music in this smelly old tent. Imagine if you had the church. That settles it. Analysis complete. Their story checks out.
Guys, your story checks
As
out.
always, we'll be
Okay, maybe we'll unlock that check again if we talk to like Egghead and
So you had a
Noid.
talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good. It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
Okay,
Yeah.
their
gotta
sign.
compare. See if we can align.
Very
I
interesting.
suck at socialising, man. Even now, our sign synchronisation is way
Okay,
off.
just
I'll
explain
see
about
what
the
I can do.
machines.
Weird stuff. Specialised. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery.
Oh, that's really helpful actually.
Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
What's wrong with the supernatural?
Nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely be researched.
The sickest. That's perhaps why it should be researched.
So you think it's real that it actually exists, the supernatural?
Most of it doesn't exist. But there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist. Because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs. Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, Pretenders pretending to be human.
Skinwalkers.
Folk rights.
They call them
that kind of stuff.
skinwalkers. And you're called Noid because of what?
The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs without some adjustment.
Does this mean we need sign matching?
Yes, further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve this will be by getting us into the church.
Okay, maybe I'll come back later. Let's
A young man
talk
with
to Egghead.
peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Walshy tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile.
What's up, man?
And says,
"What's up, man? Listen to the fucking music, man!"
as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secret.
Hardcore!
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 Just don't say anything.
Hardcore to the mega!
Alright.
Here comes the night!
Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
Fuck. It's hardcore, Heinrich. Hardcore!
This is hardcore.
Is it?
It's hardcore!
I don't know what to say to that.
Skibbity, skibberdanger. I
Skibbity?
am the rearranger.
Skibbity! Skibbity egghead toilet! What the hell?
Back to the heavyweight. Hardcore! It's hardcore!
Is it? You're just gonna keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you?
Skibbity, skibberdanger.
Okay, that's not the puzzle.
Huh?
Nothing annoyed. I'm talking to Skibbity Joe.
We're
Fuck.
close. True.
Skibbity Jolet.
Hardcore!
But is it? I mean, really?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Luckier ski material ski.
That's not the
We're
path.
close. True. Hardcore! Yeah!
You can and say random things all day long, but the track still doesn't sound all that hard to me.
Spinning out lyrics since the day I was born. And the amount of lyrics I got is against the law.
Fuck.
We're close. True. Hardcore.
Nothing.
Yeah!
Fuck, that's the wrong
Lucky-
path. Gotta say nothing like
We're
twice
close.
at least.
True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the meg. Internally coherent.
Oh, hardcore to the mega. If you still say that, he goes internally coherent. Don't say anything. This one's a bait.
All car. All right. Yeah.
Don't say anything.
He furrows his brow as his very large head
Got him.
traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore. Ah.
So hardcore.
Is it though?
I was just thinking that a moment ago.
One mind, one spirit. There's no other world. There's no other life.
Fuck. That's not it.
We're close. True. Hardcore is internally coherent.
Okay, just let's see if he knows who killed the mercenary hanging behind the Whirling and Rags hostel.
Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yakokata, the place to be.
You said that before. Why is this Yekokata the place to be? What does that mean?
Yakokata is a hardcore place.
Fuck.
We're close. True. Hardcore.
This fucking labyrinthine. Fuck. These labyrinthine alleyways of dialogue. This labyrinthine dialogue tree. There you go.
Hardcore is internally coherent. All car. All right.
What exactly are you doing?
Gotta get the people going.
Why?
I'm the party boy. It's my job.
What is a party boy?
Hardcore party 25/7 beyond the. We're close. True. Hardcore.
Okay, just keep saying nothing.
All car.
He furrows.
Hardcore.
So hardcore.
Is it though?
It is.
What is it? I mean, really.
Feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle of idiocy here, so that things get totally transcendent. But you haven't gotten there yet, so you don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say exactly.
Under the radar. Over the top.
We'll need to find the other dialogue. We need to try the other dialogue options.
He furrows his brow.
So we know what to say. I'm a little worried it isn't, man.
The question is, what is the question?
That would have been good if I had asked you questions, but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic.
But there was a question?
No, there wasn't.
We're close. True.
Nothing.
Internally.
He furrows.
I'm a little worried it
The
isn't.
question is, what is the question?
Just answer the question.
But there was no question. We're close. True.
We're getting closer.
Yeah. Luckier.
I clicked the wrong dialogue option because it moves up.
Hardcore, internally, all core, all right.
He furrows.
Hardcore.
So
Is it
hardcore.
though?
I was just thinking that a moment ago.
One mind.
Ah, that just ended it.
The club. True. Hardcore.
Just stay top until you get the answer.
Is it though?
It is.
What is it? I mean, really.
The question is, what is the question?
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
We solved it. Frowns and starts bobbing his head back and forth once more.
The skin on your back is crawling. For a second, you can't even hear the music anymore.
Riveting gameplay.
There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gisley.
Yes, thank you.
Right next to the canal. Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
He isn't actually worried. Could be even more so. You said you're worried. What do you think is wrong with the music?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore. Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last months, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper? It's like it's only ultra.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
No, it's only ultra hardcore.
It is, isn't it? I knew it. But how could it become harder core? I know the answer in my heart, but cannot think it in my head. If this is not hyper, how could anything be?
Wait, I just remembered something. I'm the police!
Uh-huh.
Oh. Actually, that's more likely to hinder us.
Oh.
Try to think if anything could make it harder, core?
What? Guys, there's something happening in his head.
As your mind works, the beat recedes from your ears. You hear your own blood pulsing through your head, nourishing your thoughts with oxygen. The rhythm is familiar.
Think even harder.
Oh yeah! He's doing it!
Oh yeah!
But you're not. This is almost certainly a matter that surpasses the limits of reason.
Feel the movement of blood through your head.
The abstract shapes swelling in the foreground have done so in vain. This is a core matter. The answer, in the double kick that moves the milliliters through your mind. The dark thud is the source of all rhythm. The inspiration behind mathematics. The hardcore.
My imagination fails me.
I know! So does mine!
But there's something else that hasn't failed you.
I thought the question was, what is the question?
No! This is the
What if we're the police? Nothing, me being police isn't gonna help us.
Oh.
It's the same. I can't help you with this right now. I need something else, something extra.
Yeah!
Maybe your body can tell you what Arno van Eyck's jam is missing. Physical instrument. And we have the beat of our heart and we're an expert on arnotic music. We just need some more physical instrument. We got that somewhere here. Is this not? Yep, that's physical instrument shirt. This is electrochemistry, but the fallen globes are, that's half-light. That's related, but not quite it. That's half-light too, not physical instrument. That's electrochemistry. I don't think we have other. That's electrochemistry. I don't think we have other. No, this is, yeah, okay, this is also physical instrument. But it's shirt. It's shirt slot. Not that much way to get physical. Maybe the Val Ultra sneakers could be
The
physical
large-headed
instrument.
youth has closed.
Good morning!
Body, tell me what to do to make it harder core.
You know it in your lungs where the pressure should vibrate. In your heart that's alone. And in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every chordate animal.
Needs more bass.
What?
The young man makes the sudden move like he's about to turn the volume down. But that would be ridiculous. And the melody. A good melody is what makes the song really stick, so that you can't get it out of your head anymore. Point at your head.
Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
I don't know. I was thinking you would know.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about anodic music. I'm just the party boy. I get
Fucking
the people
party
going
boy.
and say it's hardcore.
I get the people going.
He feels ashamed he can't be of more service to the future of dance music.
It's not a citizen investigation, guys. It's an official capacity. It's up to the police to make the beats go harder.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music
You
on
like
it,
this guy?
so
Yeah.
that Egghead could use it to remix Van Eyck's jam.
The chat was saying Heinrich when he kept screaming hardcore, man. It makes sense you like this guy. He keeps going hardcore!
Yeah.
Good guy, I
Maybe
like him
that
too.
street hawker across the pawn shop
Stop.
has got some tapes to sell. That's just an idea.
Chat, my Nobara figurine fell from one of my screens. I put her back up there. She sits on the side so well.
There is a
because I
hawthorn
moved my
tree
chair
on
around.
Rue de Saint-Ghislain, right next to the canal. A reel of magnetic tape is caught in its branches, like bronze ribbons blowing
Hawthorn
in the
Free on
wind.
Rue de Saint-Ghislain, right next to the canal. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, I've been there.
Oh, I know! I know this! I can tell you where it is!
St. G is the boulevard before the canal bridge. The one that takes you to the whirling in rags and the industrial harbour. It's got the lanterns and the...
I knew that! I could have said that!
Hardcore!
And the mosaic sidewalk.
But it's all blocked with that stupid traffic jam right now.
Feels
Anyway.
cold.
Does it?
Shake it off.
Anyway, that's all yours to figure out, Copman.
Copman!
Copman! I don't think we have a good tape for the jam, but let's just be like...
Tape! Yeah!
Yeah, I got...
Spins the tape until the space escape! Yeah!
I got you this bangin' mega mix, the great Dorgunner mega mix. There's a guy talking about how he's gonna do evil bad things.
Alright!
He snatches his tape from your hand and tries to do the empty reel slot. One hand on his headphones, he listens to the audio, then shaking his head, he says,
No! No, no! This is gonna make people scared! Keep it positive! Keep the love in the house!
Okay, never mind, yeah. Are you a thought reader?
No nation, but transnation! No war, but class war!
You're a communist.
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape jockey at the Palaceum. She was a communist, though.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah! With the rebel yell!
Yeah! With the rebel yell! Why aren't you a communist? Communism is the truth, egghead.
I can be a communist! If you want that, do you want me to be a communist?
Please don't turn him into a communist.
No, don't listen to Noid.
Oh yeah, turn him into a communist. Come on, it would be super.
Be a communist, egghead. The future needs your help.
Aye!
You guess he is a communist now. Well, you are a thought reader?
Don't be a lunatic. Of course he isn't. Jermaine here just yells random things. Odds are, sooner or later one of them will come off as fault reading.
Yeah! Revolution imperative!
Unless you were thinking Revolution imperative right now. Anyway, I've had a similar thing happen with eggs yelling. I know what you mean.
I wasn't thinking that, you're right.
Hardcore superstar!
Hardcore superstar!
Communism rules the nation!
He looks at you with an almost impossible wide shining grin, looking to see if you approve. Alright on, comrade luminary.
Here comes the sun!
Is your real name Jermaine?
Dark hardcore! Jermaine Egghead!
Basically, yes it is.
Why are there lungs on your belt buckle? It looks kind of strange.
Lungs are for love!
Why?
When Dolores Day was anointed innocence, her lungs started glowing through her body. For the world loved her, and she loved it back. Yeah!
Yeah!
Love!
That makes sense.
In a woman's lungs. Lonely as I am, I'm not afraid. This strange, damaged feeling grows on, 'cause I've never loved someone like you before.
A dopamine surge accompanies the words. It feels like electricity flowing down your scalp, dissipating into your neck. Feels good. like a spark of life in that moribund sponge you call your body.
Alright, goodbye, Egghead. Let me just... We might have to put on our logic pants again, because maybe...
Hi again.
Nope.
So, how are things going?
I was kind of hoping we
As
maybe...
always,
Maybe we get that check unlocked. Because we talked to Egghead and Noid a bunch, but we don't. Get my jacket back. These are my encyclopedia glasses. Put the vizier back on. Keep the Inland Empire. We can change our jacket though. We want double plus jackets though. Jacket that gives double plus. For more thoughts. I guess it's just the RCM Commander's jacket. That's pretty good. These pants are alright. The gloves are good. Sure, it's all good. Well, boys, pleasure talking to you. Welcome, we've done it.
Yes?
Nothing. I thought you maybe have like an opinion. I thought you might want to hear.
The shaggy-haired girl kneels on the sea ice.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us?
I'll help you,
great.
alright?
Let us know if there's any progress for you.
church?
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me.
Tell me.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still.
Go on.
And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall. Upside down like a crab, down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent. He stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
Like a crab, you say?
What did this crab man look like?
It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly.
Come on, she obviously could. She already went into detail.
Come on, what did he look like?
He looked like a banger, okay? He was all muscular and stuff. Had a mesh tank top. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that only made it scarier in a way.
A crab? And a banger?
Yes, a banger. As in a mess gang member. I know what it sounds like, but that's what I saw.
You were wrong. I do believe you.
Why?
What would you stand to gain, child?
Nothing. Anyway, what else?
Can you tell me something more about your associates?
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
Just answer the question.
Sorry. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
Okay, tell me something about yourself.
Me? I'm a silver bird.
Okay, maybe I'll ask later when some of my thoughts can fucking clock what happened here.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but... My associates? Of course I do. Don't know what makes you...
Okay. Gonna help him start a nightclub, get into church so we can talk to him. We may have to find a tape with a melody for Egghead. They're making drugs in there, okay? It very much feels like they're making drugs in there, but I can't prove it. I'm too stupid. Well, let's walk far around the back here. Let's see if we can't get into the church now that we have the key. Like a mainframe and radio stuff, that does sound like something Ruby would have, but her being directly in the church seems like it wouldn't be a great hiding spot, if you know what I mean. It seems like a pretty obvious thing. Sorry, it's getting late, I'm yawning. It's not even getting that late. I don't know why I said that. I just yawned. Maybe she is in this impossible to open bunker.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it.
Facing 20 is
the
crazy.
door hasn't been opened in
you
a long
do
while.
VEP2 though.
You see
yeah.
a handle.
Is it snowing for you too? It's snowing here. It's been snowing. I don't know, maybe that adds to it. Could the structure have been used to take the shot?
From here to the wiring? I can't see how. The church is in the way.
Interfacing 20 is so crazy. We could get close. Don't know if that adds to it. I'm just wondering, because it's snowing here. And I'm like, maybe it adds to it. Something about it's just, it's comfy inside, and outside it's like snowy and dark. Two thoughts.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower. The wind picks up. Fine sea foam lashes your face. It feels like needles. You can take it. Just raise your collar, detective. In the distance, you can hear the breakers roar.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freitor. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
Maybe the campfire was used by the perpetrator?
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps. Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out... Biddable Prime, was it?
What if the assailant climbed up the comms tower?
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why?
He looks like he's cold out here at the tip of the coast. The jacket is warm, but not for this weather.
Kim, you look cold. Maybe a thicker coat?
I'm okay. You, on the other hand, Freitor, you look like you're about to turn into a popsicle.
You're right, I should look into the situation before I die of hypothermia, man.
That seems smart, yes.
And what about the cigarette butts?
Those? A smoking assailant who favors Tumutiri to Astra or Joanne?
Okay.
Still, you felt it was important enough to make a mental note. That means something.
It's about how you assign
didn't pay attention
meaning.
to any of the other cigarette butts on the coast.
The fact that they came up in dialogue makes them inherently noteworthy, otherwise they wouldn't have been in the game's notes. Look over the water to the whirling in rags.
There, 1.2 kilometers over the wave-crossed bay, through heavy, dark grey curtains of rain, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass, her limbs long and slender. Smoking, drinking, being happy and elated.
Thanks,
Without
electrochemistry.
you, because you're here, freezing in the wind.
Thanks, man.
Doing your detective
Yeah, that's what I
work.
needed to hear. Finish that thought. Where's the other thought? There was a purple ball as well. You take a mental note. Tenometrian seems important somehow. Can't get up there. Ruby isn't sitting somewhere in here. There's the bunker. Boardwalk and island. We gotta check for bullet traces. Let's go to the boardwalk and see if we can't find the jacket before we go to the church. That's the wrong jacket, I think. Kim was like, but didn't we want to go into the church? And I go, Kim, you boyadero. We gotta see if we can find some loot first, maybe. Careful there. Those floorboards look rotten and weak. We took care of him.
There's some tear. An empty
Nothing in there anymore. This one we tried picking up. Oh, can we take it now? Got a filthy jacket. This filthy rag has been at the mercy of Adams for quite some time. It's streaked with seagull shit and abnormally stiff from God knows what natural process. You can't even tell what brand it is.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
How did this jacket get so disgusting? Did someone play a single-player board game on this?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it? Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try. Seriously.
No, I'll think about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it. It smells like a dead sea creature. tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
What's the crust
Somehow,
made of?
It was carried or dragged to the boardwalk. If not by human hands, then perhaps the feral dogs that prowl the
There's
beaches
dogs
at
out
night.
there on the beaches at night?
The faint impressions of many footprints are also present, though it's impossible to tell what kind or how many. Suffice to say, the jacket spent some time on the ground before someone draped it over the railing.
And what happened once someone put it on the railing?
The crust is hard. This jacket spent at least a day baking in the sun. Who knows what happened to it then? Somewhere, high above the city, a pair
You're
of
like
seagulls
me for real.
trace loops
Seagull,
through
that's
the
my,
air.
it's the animal, the umineko.
They are like the bombardiers
water
of the
cat.
aerostatic brigades, gliding above a target-rich environment. All of a sudden, the bomb bay doors open, and their white glittering payload rushes to the ground.
Kim, watch out, the seagulls are shitting.
Splat! An explosion of white on a man's shoe. A curse goes up, but the birds do not hear.
Why did you spend all this time thinking about seagull shit?
It's too late. You've already thought about it, and now your hands are covered in muck.
You flick your hands.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
Shouldn't have picked up the jacket, Kim was right. But what if this was somehow important to our investigation? Is that where the Parker is? Sewer. There's the entrance to the sewer. Guess this down here might be the boardwalk too. I'll just walk around. Bullet hole wall. Can we figure something out this time?
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall.
Let's look at our fort. People paid money to park here. No one would pay now. Thanks for the information. I'm sure we had visual calc glasses. Yep. And maybe this is no, that's shivers. Calculate visually. I feel like we don't really have visual calculus clothes. Yeah, I was right. I'm not happy to be right, but we don't really have visual calculus clothes. Except for one. Let's just see. None of our thoughts. Oh, we're wearing one of them. We're wearing one already. Okay, we're doing pretty good.
A scattering
Kim?
of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall.
Why there's many
reaching
bullet
from one
holes?
corner to the other, unable to piece together the big picture just now. There's a hole in their hypothesis.
Fine, okay.
The scattering of bullet holes looks like one giant smiling mouth, smiling its deadly smile.
We're never retrying this. We have to like light a cigarette and then put a skill point in here if we really want to figure this out. I feel like it's also... It's just gonna be about the revolution, probably. I feel like it can't be that important. Give me my smart guy glasses again. They call me the encyclopedia. Kim, you think they could have taken a shot from here?
There's no way the perp is in here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Can I try to get in, though?
Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable, but I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without
Thank you, man.
and dangerous. Dangerous too.
You think she's in there?
The suspect? God, I hope not. I can't see a way in, though many have tried.
Well, nothing more to do here then. Shogunai, bitch. Nothing to do. We just go to the church, I think. I think that's most of what the coast has to offer, really. Oh, we can get it. Look at that. I see a staircase up there. We gotta get in there. Thanks to our increased zoom out distance, I now see that there's something on top of there. Oh, I wanna get in. I wanna get up. Kim, I gotta listen to the wind one more time, Kim.
The once bright mural towers above you. Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it, in through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
She's down there.
I think she's down there, below this building.
Okay. Why?
The wind told me.
So, how do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
Finally, my time to shine.
There's a ladder next to the sign. Perhaps we can climb it? Enter through the roof?
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
There has to be a way to use brute force. Climbing sounds unsafe. Brute force is safe. Look around and find something to break if the ladder fails.
What's a great point, physical instrument. There's a pipe there. Maybe that's where the anorak is. Our new jacket for cold spells. We also clearly haven't looked everywhere else. We haven't been in the church,
pipe
but
peeks out from beneath the rotten boards of the boardwalk. Could this be an alternative path into the felled building?
But if they had locked the church like a week ago, she couldn't have been in the church.
A building like this must have multiple doors serving various functions. Perhaps a basement access.
Come closer and look in.
Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness inside the drainage pipe. The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
What's in there?
An ordinary drainage pipe. Darkness.
Okay, what else?
As your eyes adjust, you see some trash. Crumpled up newspapers, cigarette butts. Someone has half-heartedly spray-painted skulls on the right side. And nothing. Broken glass from bottles thrown against the walls of the pipe. A syringe.
Perception sight. Cook them.
A very, very faint smell of stale liquor still lingers. Or is it just your imagination?
We get into the Feld building through this pipe.
Given that this isn't a martial arts thriller, it's highly unlikely, and not without risk to our health either. However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around.
The lieutenant pushes aside the reeds and looks around.
Oh, duh. Why didn't you think of that?
Thanks, logic. That wasn't very helpful.
And it's right here. A maintenance door.
He points to a rusted metal double door to the right of the pipe. Metal double door, chocolate chunk cookie! Obscured by the reeds.
It's jammed shut. The subtle approach isn't going to work on this one. Oh yeah. Big boy time. This needs you to put your back into it.
Look at look at me getting bonuses for breaking into Kuno's apartment, the communist apartment, and we broke the bookstore door. They're like, we know how you like to pay, boy. You like to play like this? You're getting real good at it. Just put on your physical instrument gloves. That's Half-Light. This is Half-Light 2. I don't need to scare people. I just need to break the door down proper. Man from Helmdal, help me. That's electrochemistry. Sucks to suck. That's just Man from Helmdal 2. I don't think I have more physical instrument pants. We have pain threshold, but that's not the same. Yeah, no, it's just that one. Well, Kim Boyadero.
Behind the pipe, the maintenance door, rusted shut and half sunken in sand.
Did you hear that? It stuttered. It got scared. Try to pull the door apart. Hit him with that 72%. Roll a sex.
The metal doors
Whoa!
are heavy and the flaking rust hurts your
I called
arms. But together with the lieutenant, you managed to slide them open just enough to squeeze in.
Well, that wasn't very. I thought we would just slam into it again.
Good work. Shall we?
Go in. Oh my god, we're going to find her. We're really going to find her. What? All we had to do was just look at the sign again. She was here all along. Fuck. Give me flashlight. I think it's dark in here. Overturned table is covered in orange mildew, crawling with something. Antiquated furniture, last century maybe. Brought down and forgotten long ago. This collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can only hardly squeeze by. Old file folders in the cart, documents silvery with mold. Mold? With a U? A series of thick, dusty panes of glass. Oh. Suggestion! Rizzler jacket! I think we already have a jacket that does suggestion, maybe. Should we put off? We should... We're off Farity or 40 max. No, we're good. We need our, like, in case we get attacked. In case we get attacked, we need that. We have our nerd glasses still. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's all good. Everything else seems proper. Staircase to our left, so we'll go to the right first. In the beam of the flashlight, a great crevice in the wall. Thanks, flashlight. Stale fabric, smell and dust. No one slept in here for months, maybe years. Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed, flyers and brochures. These pots and plates are full of dust and spider webs. The same slit window you saw from the outside.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man,
it's me, dude!
Amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. A plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spider web in the lower left corner of
Brush
the
off
portrait.
the dust first.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand. Grains stick into the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
Look, Kim, it's Comrade Mazov.
Yes, I can see that. Looks like some communists were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
What's with all the secret weapon caches and secret bunkers, Kim?
We have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
Good hiding place for someone who's up to no good.
Maybe I should move in here? Seems cozy.
I won't stand in your way, but only after we're through with this case.
Could it be connected to the Mazov bust we found in the students' room?
Millions of depictions of Mazov have been produced. They're not all connected. Besides, that looked like some student. The youths always go for this kind of stuff.
Someone have stopped through here recently.
You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
I think you're right, Kim. I think you're right. Let's loot. Revolutionary's hat +1 to Mazovian socioeconomics. We already have this thought, guys. We don't need to wear the hat too. But I mean, is the Froggy Vizier really doing that much for us? Let's just put it on for a moment. In Ushaka with the Mazovian logo, a pair of deer antlers on its silvery white front, your ears feel cuddled and cared for by the state. Friendly neighborhood communard. I mean, look at that. We're gonna wear that if we go to the communist meeting.
This hat is so soft, so warm. It wraps around your head, and your mind tingles with all
This is
manner of
Ushanka,
social...
right?
Kraz Mazov would have worn this Ushanka. Mazov knew where to cook those thoughts. That's why it bears a Mazovian logo.
We already know this, don't worry, guy.
Glory to the revolution, comrade. Whether you like it or not, wearing this hat has made you more communist.
I don't mind it at all, man. I just wanted to give it a quick little wear. Footprints in the sand. One of the souls appears more worn than the other. Holy shit, she's here right now. You'll head off now. Have a nice rest of your evening. Aw. I'll see you later. I'll see you soon. Or like next stream or something. Eat some food. We're just about to crack the case, but you can watch the VOD.
You feel
it's okay.
Something.
Have
Like
a nice evening.
of hornets buzzing under your scalp.
Lieutenant.
A strange tingling.
Lieutenant.
You can almost smell.
Do you feel something, Lieutenant?
No. What do you mean?
Strange tingling, Lieutenant.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Footprints with the right soul worn out, Lieutenant.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
Yeah, is this gonna end the game?
This part of town is a fine clockwork puzzle. Disturb its peace, and it will start breaking down uncontrollably. Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
Found out Everard's plan to take the harbor. Maybe we should tell Joyce about it?
I leave that to your judgment. You already know what I think about cross-pollinating information like this. It's dangerous, but...
He just can't be sure. Maybe it will yield something useful.
You know what Joyce knows about the murder? But maybe I have other things to discuss with her?
Yes. There won't be time for that once things go down. Matter of fact,
this is not going to end the game. Okay, no, thank you. I thought it may be like, what's the game? Fuck. 1000x resist kind of thing, where once you do this, you get your ending, and depending on if you have all the pieces in the right thing, you get a different ending sequence. Might be a slight point of no return. Yeah, that's what it sounds like in this case. He goes, there won't be time for once things goes down. Yeah, thank you. We've still got a date with the pigs and my gun, Kim.
We absolutely cannot skip that appointment. Consider that 100% confirmed. I fear you'll need your gun for this.
His hand rests on his holster. It's not enough. You need a gun in your hand too.
Okay, so we won't be proceeding here today. Because we need the gun first. How bad do you things could get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
What do you think is waiting for us there?
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
Yeah, we're not going deeper right now. Kim literally said, you'll need your gun for this. So I must disappoint you, we're not simply rushing ahead. This goes around there. Are those... We'll hit a cheeky little save, though, quickly. We found our other way around. I'm just like, what are those? These are lootable. Can I go in there? Without triggering something? Usually things don't trigger if you walk somewhere. I just wanna look at these things. Concrete pipe buried in sand and dust. It feels strange. There's the polar anorak. Composure and shivers. Some change. Let's not go up there. Let's not. That's what we do when we have our gun. We do that like tomorrow. She won't even know we were here. We'll need our gun for this, Kim said. So let's not go without our gun. But let us, in fact, check out the building. Since it seems this is not where she is, but she's deeper in. Another postcard. Martinez 98. Take me up those stairs. Stones fall. It's a long way down. Central support beam has been destroyed by artillery fire. The gust of wind, the height feels dizzying. Well, Kimball, there's nothing. Can I talk to the guys down there? I can't see them from up here. Sad. Alright, church. It is. We found our way to where Ruby resides. I guess she's not in the church. We talk to Joyce. And then we go to the church. That seems like the line. The church may have some large amount of yapping at us to do, so I also think it might be reasonable that that's where today ends. I think there's a bunch of I think the church has dialogue happening in large enough quantities that that's gonna take like another hour.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Of course.
No.
I am sorry to have... Of course. Of course.
Don't tell her you've met Everard right away. There's time.
We're dealing with Everard
She's
again.
not even asking you anything.
Ma'am,
It's
this
so
whole
easy
thing
to just say.
is a takeover.
Is what you're about to say when a cold streak runs through your heart. Once said, there is no going back, Harry.
Still reality-based knowledge I can glean from her.
Yes. What if something happens to her and you've left one question unasked? Sneaky little question escaped your eye.
Yeah. I helped them turn up the heat on the borscht.
Did you now?
The cook makes it to keep
What
this...
sort of borscht is he making?
He drunk borscht.
The strike brew. That's a classic. And by turn up the heat, I presume you mean put more alcohol in it?
Nope, you misunderstand. I turned the knob like this, turn the heat down.
Beyond curious. I will choose to interpret that as you turning the alcohol in the strike brew down. For the sake of our professional relationship.
Yes, that's what I
because
said.
I don't like the idea of them any more drunk
I did
than they
turn it
already
down.
are.
He asked me to open the door.
A referral, you mean? I take it this was for someone in the RCM. Don't answer that.
No, like a real door to someone's house.
Oh my. A real door?
The lieutenant does not say anything, but you hear the nylon of his jacket rustle as he looks at you.
I helped scare someone for Mr. Clare.
My. What I'm hearing is you inspected a premises
Yeah.
because you suspected that it was involved in the narcotics
That's what I
trade.
said, yes, Joyce.
And in the process, you turned up some information relevant to your investigation. Only from Everard.
Frankly, what was done was not pretty at all, but neither was it illegal, and it was not for nothing. I advise you to be very selective with what information you choose to share. This may have consequences beyond our line of sight.
Kim, I know, I trust her. She gave me 100 real when I first met her. Yeah, the union's militant wing organized the lynching, by the way.
Yes. That's the talk about town. The Hardy Boys, they're called. Find the name rather amusing, honestly.
You guys sent mercenaries and now one is dead.
Misinformation. This is all because we haven't shared information on the lynching yet. See? Already the adversary uses it to... Hurry up on that probe. The moment you tell me you're finished
We already
at the
know
traffic
this
jam,
part.
I will gladly tell you the company
Yeah, the
side
union's
of the
militant
story.
wing is fully cooperating with the investigation now.
How benevolent. Hopefully they'll help you sort this whole business out.
While we appreciate your assistance, ma'am, I'm afraid...
That is only fair.
Yeah, they've singled out a suspect for me.
It looks like you may untie this knot yet.
There's something in you that really likes the way she's looking at you just now.
That's all I've got to say for now.
Naturally, Detective. There are lighter topics to gossip about.
Yeah, he asked me to deliver an envelope.
Sounds like he has you running errands, Detective. A well-established dominance ritual. Where did he have you deliver it?
Here.
Here? Oh no. What does that bloated hellbat want with my little cinder block town? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know what he has in store for this place. Probably a statue. It's a statue, right? A giant statue of him. Or better yet, his twin brother. Practically the same thing, but makes him seem less like a psychopath.
He wants to build a youth center here for the children of Martinez, and yes, that's not actually a good thing.
A youth center with Edgar Clare's statue on top of it. Go ahead. Help him. Make it so. I have no power to stop him.
You would prefer something else, not a youth center?
First, there won't be a youth center. Whatever he has told you, all the residents. There'll be a fishery. I've been speaking with Lillian here. She gave me the idea. The infrastructure is all here, and with my connections, sadly, it's just one of the million things I'll never get round to. I just have to accept that I'll never be the rich candy girl who goes around solving people's problems with money.
You said you can't buy the place.
Yes. I'm sad I'll never have the time, Detective. I've always wanted a dilapidating fishing village.
She is more defensive about it than usual.
Full of ghosts and ancient memories. Has this errand yielded you any information?
Now say it, ma'am. This whole thing is a takeover.
A takeover?
Yeah, it's not a strike. You aren't being let in because there's nothing to negotiate. The union is taking the terminal.
If they're taking it...
She looked toward the colorful mountain of crates, like toy blocks rising above Martinez. Not she looks. How stupid of me to assume that.
Green livery, changing into red, blot by blot.
Then we're talking about a war. Everard needs to let me into the harbor at once. We need to talk about this.
He's ready. He wants a war. They all want a war.
They most certainly are not. Crenell has 1,000 men on their payroll. The next batch will be a platoon of 20 men and a gunship.
I've seen the Union's forces. They are better organized than these mercenaries. They also have the support of the people of Revachol West. It will take more than Crenell to wipe them out. Wild Pines will need to send more and better equipped men. Make no mistake, ma'am. I am sure you have the money. The question is, how many years and how many lives are you willing to sacrifice?
Him spoken like a union man.
What do you suggest I do?
First, will this affect your decision-making progress? Come on.
Everything affects the decision-making process, Detective.
Sorry, yes.
Officer?
He doesn't even sound angry.
For once, I don't seem to know what the right thing to do is.
Oh. What do you suggest I do? Have them open fire and see how long they last. Bring in everything you have and wipe them from the face of the earth. Look at your wrist. It's apocalypse o'clock. Time to commence the globing. I wish there was a disco option. Cut off the snake's head. Everard's pushing all this. No, dude. They're just gonna get fucking his brother Clorp Merp in there. The workers should have the harbor. But he wants to do the drug trade too. I wish there was a disco option, man.
I'm afraid we won't disco our way out of this one.
She says with considerable regret. Ma'am. We're just also holding a flashlight in her face while just not, we're thinking, blasting her with a flashlight. I don't think it's a bluff, is the thing. The workers should have the harbor, but not Ivra Claire, you know? That's the problem. It's not really what I would call, you know, not even close to a clean sheet. He's on demon time. Oh, actually, now I remember, he did say he's in big time mode now. I think the workers should have the harbor. I thought about it, and when he said, Harry, I'm in big time mode now, Harry. I'm making huge moves, Harry. I'm in big time mode. When he said that, he really got me on his side. The workers should have the harbor. In Everard's own words, they're in big time mode now, Joyce.
Do you think it's within my authority to give it to them? Do you think I can control the board and the shell-shocked mercenaries they've sent?
Joyce, they're in big time mode, Joyce. They're in big time mode. They're never gonna give it up.
What will I do?
Her arms fall to her sides. Her spine relaxes.
Did I ever tell you how they discovered this Isola? During our reality lowdown?
You said you would. One day.
It may be the only break we've ever caught as a species. The last one for 400 years.
Why?
The nations who colonized this Isola called theirs Muindi, the world. It was all they knew, all they thought would be. That there would be something more was a gamble, akin to another world, or life after death.
Disco Elysium is an isekai.
The Pale was thought to be impregnable.
What?
Perpetual.
Sorry?
Irene la Navigateur,
Someone
the Queen of
fucked the
Suren,
Pale?
sent 8 expeditions, one
Oh,
after the other,
what's
into
going
the
on?
mass at the edge of the world. 5 of the crews did not return. 2 did, but had lost their minds.
8 that's a lot of expeditions.
It was anything but normal.
What if they sent 33
There was no
expeditions?
precedent. People thought she was punishing the admirals, or had gone mad, or both. Until after years of trial and error, and the development of a strict psychological regime imitating the creation process of poetry, the 8th expedition returned sane and intact. They told of a new continent of matter. They told the Queen and her counsellor, Dolores Day, that the Pale had begun to condense, day after day, hour after hour, minute after minute.
Dolores Day, the Innocent.
Slowly raining down
Expedition
until it
33.
formed a vast ocean.
The air is cold and scented with petrichor. There are rain circles on water all around. Humidity crawls up your back like a piano trill.
What? Put your hand in the rain.
So does the lieutenant. His mouth is slightly open as he looks to the sky. The droplets feel warm, like spring rain.
This ocean?
The phenomenon has never again been encountered. For a time, the crew thought they were experiencing a hallucination. The mass hand proclaimed, "Lancielinde, Lancielinde," the signal to wake up. But they could not. They were sane and conscious, as islands began to appear on the horizon. There are 78,000 uninhabited islands in the Insulindian archipelago, officer. The freckled face of God. Après la vie, la mort. Après la mort, la vie encore. Après la mort, le gris. Après la gris, le monde encore.
They summarized it for the Queen and Dolores Day.
After life, death. After death, life again. After the Isola, the Pale. After the Pale, Isola again.
On the second day, a great skua was shot down above the flagship Lizargique. The bird was preserved and brought back, along with pollen.
She looks to the sky, then back to you.
4 years later, the Queen's counsellor was proclaimed Her Innocence Dolores Day, the elected world spirit. The age of humanism, internationalism, and parliamentary rule followed. We were high.
Leaving us here?
On Caillou, the Pebble, the largest of the fertile, uninhabited islands of the northeast Insulindian archipelago. 4 centuries and 2 revolutions later.
And the first bird they saw was the great skua, and they shot it when they saw
The
it.
first living, autonomous organism. Proof of reality. It's the symbol of Insulinde, detective. The coat of arms of the suzerain and the wings on the crest of the commune.
This was the last break we got?
The nations of Mundi proceeded to discover 5 more Isolae. Or they discovered us. All in the rush of the great inter-Islary reconnection. But these others weren't uninhabited. We had to kill people there. Wipe out indigenous populations.
We didn't have to.
Gunboat economies.
Could have left them alone.
Or they came to do the same for us. Or had done to each other. But here, there was no one but the Skua, the Liliat Sea, and the Blood Beach, and the River Esperance. It was the new world. The Mondials used it to amass the greatest concentration of wealth mankind has ever seen. Revachol, the suzerain.
What happened?
Revolution, poverty, and the mercurial rise of capitalism.
Ain't that right, Joyce? You work directly for Amazon. Not like me. I'm only contractor in Twitch, which is it's owned by Amazon, but it's not like direct. I'm not like a official. We're different, Joyce. But you are still allowed to point out problems with capitalism while partaking in it. I just thought it would be apt to point out that you are here to stop a strike, which that feels like you're not just participating in it, but also, you know, protecting it. Anyway, it's raining.
It is. Soon it will be spring and everything will blossom.
The gangs will run wild, jacking motor carriages, ferrying amphetamines through Coal City. Spring is tough in Revachol.
What will you do?
I will take your advice, Lieutenant Jeffreyter. I will surrender Terminal B to the Union.
Thought it was not within your means.
She puts her hand in the rain. She's silent for a second.
We will see.
Ma'am, this may well unravel property law this side of the river. If that occurs, we may never see the end of this kind of confrontation. The next time there will be 2 strikes, then 4, then 100.
What happens will happen.
Takes the end in her rain-slick hand and then starts untying the knot. What do you mean, Kim? Unravel property law?
The age of capital has only begun. I will talk to my employers in person. We will amputate and cauterize Martinez, if you handle the situation on the ground.
You're going now?
Yes, Mr. Clare has a 2-month head start. I can't let it grow any bigger. And I've exhausted all my options from here.
We? She generally avoids that term with her employers. Rhetoric? Fly high rhetoric? Hold on, this seems like an important one. That seems like an important one. Give me a little boost. Don't mess it up.
You know
Fuck,
what this lady
man!
needs. Some political advice. Even though she's a high-powered corporate executive, and you're an amnesiac degenerate, you're pretty sure she needs to hear your opinion on this.
Don't forget to shoot the bourgeoisie in the head, ma'am.
I don't want to do that, Harry.
Why not?
I do not want to shoot myself in the head.
She tugs on the rope.
Keep the peace, and I will keep my end of the bargain.
How far along is Cronell's investigation?
A confrontation is imminent. They have followed in your footsteps. As your investigation reaches a climax, so does theirs. They are your shadow. Arm yourselves. Armor yourselves. Protect their targets. Violence may be unavoidable, but we can limit the casualties.
When will they make their move? Where?
Soon. I do not know precisely. They have cut off all communication, you see. They know I've been feeding you information. One last thing, Lieutenant Dubois. I've given the matter much thought and come to this conclusion. You're not an amnesiac. You're insane. I know, because I, too, am insane. I just hide my illness better. And I'm rich.
Isn't everybody a little insane? One bad day.
No, Detective. No one's as insane as you.
Don't worry, madame. I am very sane.
What do you have?
I'm overexposed, baby. My travels take me through the Pale dozens of times a year. I've got the longing. And I've got it bad.
She points to her heart. How do you keep it together?
The same strict psychological regimen the 8th Admiral developed when he crossed the Pale and discovered this Isola. The Volta do Mar. It's used by inter-Easlary travelers and other troubled souls, even to this day.
You could use a little of it yourself.
Goodbye, Joyce L. Messier. We're not gonna call her Rejoice. She doesn't like being called that. She asked us not to say that. Just call her Joyce L. Messier, how she likes it. Goodbye.
Woman gone.
Watch out for yourselves. They will strike soon.
The lieutenant watches her boat grow smaller on the bay, its white sails fluttering. With worry in his eyes, he does not know if it was the right thing to do, but he doesn't say anything. Slowly, the sails turn grey-blue as more oxygen gets between you.
Well, Kim, I guess that really was a very important dialogue choice, huh? I just don't think going for Evrard Claire's head himself, it's just not gonna change things. He has a twin brother that would just take over, man. And it's... I mean, I think the union workers are doing pretty good under him, even though he is evil and corrupt, Kim. I don't like that they're gonna traffic drugs in the harbor, Kim. But outside of that, you know... See, the thing that strikes me as the problem with this, Kim, is that it doesn't feel like we're helping a union, Kim. It just feels like we're helping another capitalist take over those other capitalists' property. You know what I mean? It's not like we're really helping them make a fucking... You know, not everyone is gonna be privy to the same amount of the surplus revenue as Evrard Claire, you know? The dock workers have a union, but he's the union leader that pockets most of the fucking money. Still, Joyce, Rejoice, Leighton, Messier, she does work for even bigger capitals, so we shouldn't feel too bad about it, Kim. I just kind of do think maybe letting the apocalypse come would have been, you know... Evrard Claire, he's a smug asshole, Kim. Maybe, you know, maybe I should have told her to bring in more warships to just get this war going, but the thing is, it's not the workers' fault. It just wouldn't be right for all the fucking dock worker union guys to have to fight in the war, because you know Evrard Claire's ass is not going to be in the front lines. I think I can make peace with this decision. Also, let's figure out how old we are.
Date of birth generator. You were born in the year 07. In the last year of the commune of Revachol, right before it fell, in the old military hospital on the ground floor, where people usually came to die during a snowstorm. The revolution had about 1 year left to go, and the fires were still burning bright. There were explosions in the blizzard. This was 44 years ago. You are 44 years old. The bloating might never leave your face, but beneath it, you still have some years. You still have some hope.
Kim, I told you I'm 45. I was actually on the money. -1 difficulty to all physique passives. Nice. They get easier. Our physique, we basically get a physique bonus whenever Half-Light or something has to pull in. And logic learning caps increased? Good. I like that. That's good. Should we forget about the homosexual underground? and learn about the Insulidian miracle. You were reminded of a poem. We got this so late. We can forget about the home. We won't need this. We won't need this thought. Let's just internalize another thought. We're cool Parker. Now we're warm. Postcard. Enter the cabin below the Feld building when you're ready. Note, union and cryptozoology business might end when you do. Cryptozoology business? That already ended. That... We finished all the cryptozoology business. I don't know what you mean why the cryptozoology business might end. Now the union business, I can see. We should talk to the Hardy Boys one more time and like meet the Everard Slayer one more time, I think. Madame?
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with you and those waves?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me. But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
Nothing, just need to farm XP again, because I wasted my skill points on rhetoric, and then I thought 72% was good enough, and I failed a red check. And I wish I could have had like a more well put together goodbye with Miss Joyce Messier. But all I could say was, don't forget to shoot the bourgeoisie in the head. I said that and then she left. I failed a 72%. I'm rhetorically a little better now, but you know, it's not what I used, though. It's not what I tried to use the points for. I could have put them in suggestions, try to re-roll going on a date a few times. We're good. We just need a fucking really suggestive hat. Just need a sexy little hat. That's what we need. Alright, open the map. Take me to the church. Take me to church. I worship like a dog at the shrine of your... You know, like that. Let's go in. Let's go in, kid.
Wooden doors, more than twice your height.
Open it.
The lock turns easily. Feels like electricity. And a very small piece of nothingness.
Let's go.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum in the heart of the city.
Saint Dolores. Radio computer. There's us. What do we feel? Strange stillness fills you as you look at. You should walk here, not run. I do not hear. This grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. Hey, don't say that about her. Prayer book has been left open. This bowl is filled with water. A live wire runs directly into it. Can these wires work as contact microphones?
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Wait, I think I still hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums, you can hardly hear your own breathing.
Stomp your feet and clap your hands.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total.
Yell as loud as you can.
Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers. It's unnerving.
Kim, what's happening?
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing. It's beginning to worry me. It's extraordinary. I've never experienced anything like this. Can't hear shit. No, we're gonna get... It's extraordinary. I've never experienced anything like this.
I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustics.
Something is real. First, it's real. Something odd is happening around us, Kim.
The lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can sense
Look
him
up into
tense
the bell
up.
tower.
Next, the orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
This one's an easy check for us. Perception? Yeah, we got 11 points in that. What about it? And we rolled a 9. No problem. Godlike success. The world.
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's
The
making
crab
its
man.
way toward you through all the other shadows.
Follow the shadow's movements.
It's not a shadow anymore, becoming more substantial as it gets closer. The shape of an animal descends.
Officer, is there something up there?
Oh no, you've lost sight of it. Where did it go? Prepare for an attack.
On the ceiling?
Yes. The darkness makes the ceiling feel infinitely far away. It's climbing. Climbing down, holding on the beams.
Blink.
You see something hanging
Spock.
from the rafters.
I tried to make the fucking
looking
noise from
straight
Spider-Man.
at you with dark eyes.
Do you know the Prowler's noise sound effect? Okay. He sits there like a Spider-Man would. Fuck.
Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Hello, creature guy. Crab man.
Is that a man? A man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently. The crab man.
Are you the crab man?
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry. Everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
I haven't drank for the last 4 days, I'll have you know.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in Jamro. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Revachol. Hold on. Stop it right there. Pussy, what's with this?
Yeah, tell him, Rhetoric. I'm not scared. I just don't understand why the female sexual organs have to be associated with weakness.
You really got a case of frayed nerves, pussy. And this usage comes from pusillanimous. Everybody knows that.
Oops.
Sorry, Rhetoric. Yeah, no, he spelled it wrong, though, in his text bubble.
Chill out, man. Here you could receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of that despair at the bottom of that bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
Him, shut up right now.
Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Yeah, I guess I have a bit of a problem. It's been getting out of hand lately, but...
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it.
Oh, I'm very in touch with my suffering, man.
Not all of it. I was like you once. You don't know all the havoc El Vino is wrecking on your mind and your spirit. Necesita parar, homie.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Oh, now you fucking agree with him, Kim. Real original, man.
Look at these crazies. What is this shit?
Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy under the roof? Alcohol is not central to our identity. I feel like you have a point there.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes. This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you off your game?
Rhetoric, I didn't know you swore.
Whatever it is, he's quite confident about it. Just look how gracefully he sways.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you again. Are you the crab man?
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
Hey, it's your neighbors who came up with this name, not me, alright?
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
What were you before you became a crab man?
I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
I lost my memory too, and it haunts me, man.
No, man. You gotta let that shit go. Then the mother's light touch will fill you with rapture.
Do you remember your name, sir?
Tiago's my name, but those syllables don't mean much to me these days. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
My name's Harrier Dubois, and my place in the world is Lieutenant W. Freighter.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
Fuck. So anyway, you know where the other spooker is? Point to the strange machines around you.
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Viejita is grandma?
So there's another person living in the church, and it's a viejita, a grandma?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
Wait, what if it's Ruby?
Did it ever seem to you that she was hiding here from something?
Unlikely to be Ruby.
You mean like a fugitive?
He glances at the abandoned radio computer on the other side of the nave, pulsing with light, then shakes his head.
No, man. Quite the opposite. I don't think she cared much about authority or anything else for that matter. Maybe only about her machines.
I see. And where is she now?
I told you, Holmes. I don't know.
How do you not know when you both live here?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different
nothing
interests.
else to tell me. Like what she looks like, who is she?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or
search through her radio computer.
Some ravers want to turn... Go back. What are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
Who is this mother of silence you keep talking about?
Oh, that's no simple question, Essay. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes.
His adoration is beyond sexual. This cavity is something that no human form has.
What will happen once you drink from this perforation, Tiago?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
You sure you didn't just switch one drug for another?
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Faith is kind of a drug.
I heard that before, Way. And I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
I got drug problems myself, man. I'm not like...
I can see, and it saddens me.
Guy.
But devotion can save you.
Guy.
It saved me.
I think love might have been my drug of choice, and I think I'm still hungover from it, AC.
She took you for a good spin, huh? Don't worry, bro. That love is but a drop compared to the ocean of the mother's love. The mother will eat all of you and never spit you out.
I guess you have a point.
I know it will take time. Don't sweat it.
I still don't get what you're doing in here.
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Doesn't really make sense for you to sing if she's the mother of silence. Singing is good. We should all sing a bit more. Can you sing for me? Sing for me something.
I am from no Marietti, if that's what you're thinking. And the song I sing is silent as the mother.
Oh, you can't sing. Okay.
Marietti is a mesque style of music and dance, commonly seen at all manner of festivities, especially weddings. It's delightfully quaint, owing to its peasant origins. He lost his cool there for a moment. Seems you hit some nerve.
Yeah, we got him. We rustled him a little bit. How did you even find this place, the church?
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, eh? It didn't belong to me.
Other
the
questions.
sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams.
You've been here for a long time. You know why it was abandoned?
Police raid a while back.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
So, really what I came to tell you is that some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside? Right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab.
Do they have
Probably
a reason to be scared?
Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore. Anyway.
Though he used to, a long time ago.
So what do you think about the nightclub?
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go. Might even be nice to have some company.
Okay, thanks Dan. Well, Kim, maybe we can get this nightclub business going, I guess. Pair of shoes. Tap dancing, mask bangers, red brogies. Let's take his shoes. He doesn't need material goods anymore anyway, so he said. We have a thought. Cold window blows in from the broken gallery. Makes your skin crawl. 2 decks of reel-to-reel tapes spinning on empty. The blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. Something to do with radio frequencies. A portable Harman Woshi tape recorder. There's still, hold on, one more bauble. Someone siphoning electrical current from outside into this antenna.
A machine stands in the corner.
There's the
watched over
mainframe.
by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
Another radio computer. And this time it's already turned on. We should probably let it be. It's becoming clear that there's no trace of the suspect anywhere inside the church.
It looks just like the one in the Doom commercial area.
It's also quite similar to the one we have down at the station. Must be the same model.
He inspects the machine's framework, careful not to touch anything.
The one you saw earlier was the Ream Civic. This is the Ream Prefect, a model number RC7024, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible interim printer. The Ream Prefect is the governmental version of the commonly used Ream Civic model. Although mostly based on the same technology, the Ream Prefect is equipped with better noise attenuation circuits.
You're right, Kim. Let's not. Not snooping on the computer's gonna help us when the fucking computer girl returns here. Think about it, and we can talk to her and be like, we actually didn't search through your computer, and she's gonna be like, okay, that's good. It'd be weird if you did. And if we did, it would be like, yeah, you're fucked. 20 hours, wasteland of reality. Damn, it's been brought to your attention that you're an alcoholic and that it's a sickness and it's killing you. You're crawling on your knees through life, your boots-filled belly dragging on the ground, your brain now fuzzy, now in overdrive. Your hair sticking together with today's cold sweat and yesterday's vomit. Perhaps they're right. Anything is better than this, even bone dry reality itself. Maybe you can quit. We've been doing good quitting so far. We can take this in to get a better ending or something. I don't know if it gets you a better ending, but I feel like if you manage to fulfill the quit alcohol thought, that should give you some plus points. We've generated our date of birth, so that's pretty good. We have 1+ rhetoric from this. We have awesome perception. We have our hand-eye coordination for the evils. We need to keep our lonesome long way home and the white morning so we can remember our lost love and not kill ourselves after we finish the game, probably. That's my guess. We will never give up feminism. We're not giving up our jamais vu. It's Orb XP. We're gonna give this up at some point. Are we seriously? We might. We might be at the point where we just want to remember the suicide of Krasmazov because we are making ourselves to... Oh, but what if removing this stops our communist quest? We need to complete our communist quest. But this is so... Electrochemistry is ass anyway, plus empathy is pretty good. Do we really need our white mourning? No, this is our memory of our divorce, so we can cope with the fact that we're divorced. Maybe it's okay to forget about Ace's Low and lose some empathy towards Kim Kitsuragi. It's only empathy for Kim Kitsuragi anyway. I know it was awesome when we gave him an Ace's High and then we comboed into Ace's Low, but this one's gotta go. Yeah, it's gotta go. Kim? I think Kim would be happy. Kim would be like, it's fine. Please. You can if you have to forget about the awesome Ace's High, Ace's Low combo to quit drinking, go ahead. Okay, we're gonna look at the broken window.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. A dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
Kneel.
Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass.
Look up.
The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse?
It's morning.
As that terrible word passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder.
Do the same as you get up, man.
Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles her distant smile.
This is Dolores Day, Kim.
Yes. I wasn't sure before, but this must be the DeLorean Church of Humanity in Martinez. It's called the Small Pinewood Church in some records.
You knew of the place?
It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Revachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
On the coast of an uninhabited archipelago where only animals had roamed before, in the wild reeds.
What else do you know, Kim?
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials. We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find the instigator here. Something else, perhaps?
Okay, put on our encyclopedia head. Well, we already are encyclopedia'd out, I think. I don't think we have I keep looking, but at this point I remember that, unless this is encyclopedia. Nope. Do we find... I think we have the Parker, that's not encyclopedia. And none of the jackets are... We have logic jacket. Hand-eye coordination jacket. But no encyclopedia jacket. That's just our awesome glasses that give us encyclopedia. Okay, let's just not fail then. 82% is plenty. Remember when I talked to Joyce?
Humanism stands above you.
And I was confident.
And complex wax painting on a single pane of glass.
In my 70%.
Runs across the length of her body. It's a mystery. A mystery sprinkled with self-pity and regret. For some reason, unknown to your mind, looking at her delicate eyes makes you feel like you're ready for drowning.
It's snake eyes. We would have failed whatever happened.
All you know is, this is the young mother of humanity, and that you should go. Do something else. Escape her sad, worry-worn look.
Okay. Let's at least put our visual calculus glasses on and figure the rest out. They're in here somewhere, right? Yeah. These guys. Detective jacket gives you visual calculus. And that's a conceptualization shirt. No, that's logic, that's conceptualization. I think that's it for... That's logic. That's it for visual calculation. That's already plenty. That's 2 pieces, I think.
The mother of humanism stands above you. A precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. The crack runs across the length of a jigsaw of broken shards, falls into place in front of you. A ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one. And a text. A light motif below them both.
What shattered this?
Unknown. A motor carriage? A gunshot? Someone falling into it? Or maybe just hooligans looking for something to break.
And who is this older woman?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden Reichsapfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Above, she herself is whole. Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, 30 years, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
What does the motto say?
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau.
We are already thinking about this, yeah.
And then, along the left side, Après le monde, la gré. Après le gré, le monde de nouveau.
Lieutenant is used to say afterlife, death, after...
Death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This exaltation is common in Dolorian sexualism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan. No more, however.
Why?
It was deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto. We already suspected of bootlicking. The sentence was also seen as too feminine. It was a macho thing.
Yeah, cops, we have to be men and fucking kill people all the time. What's the RCM motto now?
Justice, union, prudence, and force.
That's not very feminine.
Not at all.
Well.
The mother of humanism towers above you. A wax painting on a cracked pane of glass.
We'll never find out.
Nothing has changed in her expression.
Unless we smoke a ciggy and upgrade our encyclopedia one more time, but we're not doing that now. We're not smoking in church. Please. Even I, failed son detective, know my limits. We're not searching through the radio computer. We'll just wait for the lady to come back. Maybe Tiago knows.
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
Coffee in the back. Something familiar about that. Coffee and stale cookies.
I feel like I've heard about that coffee stuff somewhere before.
Look, man. I'm at liberty to talk about the sacred blaze of the mother's glorious heart, but not about the coffee.
Okay then, thanks, I guess. Alright, weirdo. If you stand perfectly here, you become silenced. It's just built in such a way that the sound bounces not there. Just silent. Okay. I'll tell you what, we're gonna meander over to Evra Claire. Talk to him one more time and then we wrap up for today. I'd say we'll do those two things. It just feels proper. After talking to Joyce, to talk to Evra, Mr. Claire one more time. Free teas, how idiomatic, on the free store. There's a high likelihood that Claire doesn't have much new to say, but you know, maybe he'd like to hear that that we told Joyce that she should give them the harbor, that they are definitely going to still, the mercenaries that are here, they definitely still do want to they want to do their tribunal. I'm surprised there's no fast travel to the Union, but yeah. Oh wait, we can talk to fucking Leo. What's up, man?
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna
I want to ask you
Mr.
something.
Everett doesn't really want me to talk to people about Union guys. But who did you want to talk about?
This Edgar guy.
Mr. Edgar is Mr. Everett's brother. He looks a bit younger, he does. But a very smart fellow. Very smart fellow indeed. All kinds of places he visits. Him and his brother both do when they're on a vacation. Right now, it's Mr. Everett's turn to look after the Union. Left with the first autumn rains and didn't come back before the trees were green again.
The trade must have been lucrative for the trip to be so long.
Tell me about Manana.
He's a Union man through and through. Good guy. He's very calm, laid back, doesn't do much. Honestly, I don't know what he does for us, but it must be important because everybody likes him.
He's the
Yes,
vibes
they do.
expenser,
I think
bro.
that's what he does. He makes everyone feel a little better.
Yup, he's a vibes dispenser, dude. He just dispenses good vibes. Tell me about Measurehead.
Whoa, he's really something. He doesn't talk much to me usually, but when he does, I don't really understand most of what he's saying. Actually, I don't think he would like me running my mouth about him like that. Once he said he's a dragon to this mob fellow who came picking a fight with some Union men. Heh, I think he really believes Jean-Luc was a dragon because he ran right off. Another time he almost killed another guy, but I shouldn't talk about that.
Tell me about Titus.
Oh, Titus is a longshoreman through and through. He was born on a boat, they say. His veins are probably filled with salt water, I tell you. Nice, friendly sort, old Titus is.
He did seem a lot friendlier after, you know, the whole play of them being the tough guys broke down and we kind of got some more information. He seemed kind of chill. Tell me about Evrar.
I'd best not. I mean, I could, but I don't think Mr. Everett would let...
Okay, no, that's all then, man. That's all then, man. Let's relay the good news to the slug.
So, the ship has sailed. Did you see it? I know you did. Tell me, what did it look like as it grew smaller and smaller when that mainsail dropped behind the horizon?
There's a mean little light in his eyes.
Did it look like a germ? Did it look like a piece of bacteria?
His tone is totally different now. The jolly man of the people is gone, and so is the smile. His jaw is clenched, and his quadruple chin is quivering with hatred. This is decades of hatred speaking right now. You get a sinking feeling.
Looked like a boat sailing away from the coast. No need to be overly dramatic. No, no, actually it was a boat.
You wanted us to relay all this information to her.
That this is a takeover? That I want a war? God, I hope you also told her about the drug trade. They absolutely hate getting their hands dirty
Didn't mention that one.
You can kill 1 million people, but if you do something the police doesn't like, well, then you're out of the yacht club. Goodbye, you inhuman fuck.
Now I know why you've been so forthcoming, man.
No, Harry. What we have is real. We're working men. This here is real.
So this was your plan all along, for me to relay the information to her?
Harry, I can't see into the future. We are all playing by ear on this planet. I had no idea she'd react so strongly.
Yeah, but you did want me to relay info to her.
I did. I knew the negotiations would go better with police officers telling
I
her
should
horror
ask him
stories
about
from
Block
inside the
Obscure.
harbour. It's scarier this way. Turns out it was a magnificent strategy.
Everard, have you heard of
it
this
so
game?
Fundamentally fuck her up.
That's true. Well, how do you know she left?
Harry, I bugged her cabin. I bugged her whole boat. I had cameras surveying her boat. Hell, I even wanted to bug that thermal
That
cap,
would be really
but
funny.
my boys advised against it.
You shouldn't have listened to him.
They must have done it while Joyce was busy questioning the locals.
Ah, so you've been listening to our conversations all the time?
Not me personally. I had guys recording and processing this information for me.
Hardy Boys?
Hell no.
Yeah,
They'd
that'd be
fuck it
fucking
up.
stupid, I
They
agree.
can't do anything right. I mean my real boys.
Yeah, that'd be dumb.
My special task force boys.
Where are these boys?
They sure as hell aren't hanging out in the open with beers in their hands for the cops to question. They're pros, Mr. Kitsuragi.
Well, Everard, thanks for letting me play a part, man.
Harry, you made a conscious decision to relay that information to her. You could have kept it for yourself.
Everard Claire. She told me a beautiful story about the discovery of the Insulinde, man.
Of course she did. Rich people have the best stories. About all the interesting things they've done and seen. All the beautiful places they've been to. It's just sentimentalism. She can afford to be sentimental, and she can afford to lose as well.
I will say you used my intellectual curiosity against me, Claire. I love asking questions, and if I give info, I can ask more questions.
Against you? Oh, Harry. I'd like to think I used it for you.
But she said she's insane, like me.
She's not insane. What did she tell you?
Mr. Claire. She told me she's over-radiating from Pale Transit.
No, she's not. She's a sentimental alcoholic. They all are. Never take a drop and you'll be 8 laps ahead of those upper-class winos. Just like old Mr. Clare here. Try it. You'll be a real super detective.
I've actually walked the path of sobriety for a while now.
I can see that, Harry. Alcohol has left its marks, but you're doing better than when I first saw you. Rich man is shitting himself. The working class sober.
Everard Claire, what's gonna happen now, man?
What was always going to happen? We take the harbour and she fucks off to Ozon, uncorks a bottle of wine, calls her partners, and says they need to distance themselves from this nasty business before the big shit spinner splashes everyone. Only difference is the Union doesn't have to lose 2,000 men to machine gun fire.
Everard, you make it sound actually quite delightful. I swore fealty to her. She was my beautiful lady. I don't remember doing that. You could have just told me, I would have been on board. Kind of, yeah. But honestly, it's not too... I mean, it's a little bit of too damn ever. I was hoping I'd somehow get to fuck you over in the end, not the other way around. There's a little bit of that, but... I have a bad taste in my mouth, Mr. Clare. You better make sure this ends up saving lives, man.
That it will, Harry. That it will. As to the bad taste, please. You're not a sommelier. You're a cop. You knew something. Something big. And you wanted to see what happens when you tell someone. So you told her. Anyone who's ever been close to power will tell you. Inside information is the sweetest thing in the world. It's better than money. It's better than pussy. Money only makes you special for some salesmen. Pussy only makes you special for
I don't
yourself.
like him talking about pussy.
Information makes you special for all mankind. It's the ticket to history. Right on, Harry. What you did was participate in history. When history calls, you have to pick up. You had no choice. None of us ever do. A hard disco cop like you, I knew you weren't one to resist temptation.
You know what, Detective? I am going to leave this out of my report, and I suggest you leave it out of yours, too.
All right, Kim, whatever you say.
Just look at the three of us. The three careless boyaderos. Good times, good times.
Okay, so what the fuck now? Spread your arms.
Now we let bygones be bygones because there's work to do. For me and for you. I suppose there was a reason you came here, so let's have it. What can I help my best friend and comrade with today?
Hopper?
I'm always happy.
Nope.
Very nice.
Murder?
Most
Nope,
certainly.
not really.
By all means, Harry. My
Container?
dear,
Nope.
I rarely
Actually, I really had no questions. Just wanted to see how you felt about that. I mean, he should have responded even more positively, considering we told Joyce to let him get the harbor. I'm still unsure if he's, like, obviously it's not really... Maybe that's just what... Obviously the fucking Amazon representative would tell you that the union board leader is a shady, crappy guy that's corrupt. Maybe we shouldn't just be taking her word for it. Maybe he's actually chill as fuck. I mean, look, all the union members seem to be doing well. We're returning to the whirling in rags. That's what we're doing. And then we'll have a crazy stream on Friday, really. We'll get to become communists, try to get our gun back, and then maybe host a nightclub. Maybe we'll sing karaoke. I see the disco going on over there. Maybe we'll get them to put a nightclub in the church. And then we're gonna find Ruby and see where that takes us. Titus, how you feeling?
The Coppernado is back.
Dude.
What do you want?
Good to see you, Titus, dude. Coppernado.
Yeah.
There's nothing to talk about, actually. Thought I'd update him on the case, but nope. Probably better that way, nope. Well. Put the flashlight out of your hands, man. It's too bright. Put the... Just some respectful looking smokes in there. Guess you need one little hit. Yeah. Good stream. Really. Let's not forget to save. I don't know, otherwise I might forget later. I think we made a fine decision there with Joyce. Yes, good stream. Good stream. I think we made a good decision with Joyce. Mrs. Messier. I think things will be okay. Hopefully. Maybe. We're gonna find out in the next one. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your week. Appreciate all the chatters, appreciate all the lurkers. If you don't want to miss the next one, don't forget to follow. Flo's redeemed last. Redlink redeemed last right after her. You got sniped. But someone else could be the last one and use the channel points for it. While I give you my little, I never do the sponsor part, guys. We're not sponsored. But if you're watching and you're not following, I'd really appreciate it if you did. Makes me number go big, me go happy, and you won't miss the next stream. But I think most people are already following, so that's fine. You can find me on Blue Sky. The VODs are also down below there. There's a YouTube VOD channel that you can check out if you ever want to see any of the other games that I've played. It's all there. And yeah, thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a good evening, rest of your day. I'll see you again on Friday when we maybe beat the game. Guy who has no idea if he's about to beat the game talking. Alright, I'll see you. Bye-bye.